that than Brittany, who's like all over, you know,
I
Osmond,
don't
and her
know.
daughters are begging her to, leave
I don't
leave.
know. Like, do you think they're like it's him, or do you think that they don't want her to date? Because I don't know if she's taking this the right way, with her daughters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
know. I feel bad for her daughters. I
I
think she's
mean,
been married. I think she's went through a lot of, I'm not trying to be mean
oh,
when I
okay,
say
yeah, okay,
this, but
yeah.
like I think there's been several people that have popped up on TikTok that were her stepdaughter at one point in time. I don't know if it's
Nuh-uh.
listed. Yes, yes.
Her
One of them for
stepdaughter?
sure was her stepdaughter. She was married to the lady's dad. They met in Target. He proposed in Target, which I kind of thought was like,
Wow.
okay.
Oh, okay. I
And
know.
they ended up
And
getting divorced, and she did not really have anything kind to say about Brittany at all. Um, and
like,
you
I
think
mean,
that
she's
Brittany would be featuring her daughters a little bit, like how Lisa did
yeah,
with like her boys. Like you think they're like young, 19 and in their
19.
early. Yeah, you would
Like,
think
who
that she
doesn't want
would.
to be on there? You know, like why
I,
wouldn't you?
I know, but you would think just like for brands or to sell something, like
I
it's an
know.
opportunity. Maybe they don't need the money. Maybe her ex is rich or something. I
I
mean,
feel like Brittany is playing us. I feel like she doesn't like. I don't think she's the character she plays. She is. I think that she's playing us. I think that she's probably normal and educated and rich. And like, I don't know. Like, I think that
but
she plays the women.
she wants fame. And I
You
only
think?
say
I don't
that
think she is.
because
Okay.
she, at some point, Julia Fox watches Housewives. She's like a big Housewives fan.
Hmm.
And something, I don't know, something, Housewives of New York, and they bought a cameo from Britney to Julia Fox talking about, I don't know, like singing a song or something. So
Yeah.
Brittany like films herself and she's filming herself. She's like, I'm just making a TikTok to Julia Fox or a cameo to Julia Fox. And she's like singing and like all of a sudden enters, Mr. Osmond in the background. She's like, oh, hi, honey. I'm just making a cameo for Julia Fox. And so he like leans in. He's like, hi, Julia. Like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's
Like, if he said to
just.
Julia Fox, it would take me to the road. So it is. First of all, like,
Right, and it was very casual. Like someone's like, but I think that she is in it, I don't know, for the fame.
what kind of show?
Fame. She just wants the fame, I feel like.
No,
I feel
no,
like
no.
she
I'm
does.
like, Jacqueline said Brittany has her own show in New York City in December. Do you want to go? And
Uh-uh.
I'm like, sure.
Probably like a Bravo show because she's a
Yeah, that'd
singer.
be interesting. Like, I like her. See, I think that she's funny, and I think that like she's an asshole, but she's funny. Kind of like how
Mm.
Jacqueline likes Lisa.
Yeah.
Like, people can't stand her and stuff, but like other people think she's hilarious. I think she's a good housewife. I think she plays these women. Like,
I think
she's like,
it's funny that all the ladies have kind of made her like the joke. You know what I mean? Like if you
yeah,
notice,
they
they're
have.
always making like little side cut. Like Bronwyn's like, "Stop fighting! I'm over here hugging Brittany, even though
I
I can barely
know.
stand her." And it's like they basically have just like decided to like let her hang out with them because I don't know. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Like,
Like
let's just
because
like
she's
go get her.
Heather's
We'll just her hang
friend.
out with us. Like,
Right.
she'll
Like
she'll
what's an
bring the
extra
guys
housewife?
in.
Who cares?
Yeah,
She's
like she'll probably bring some hot
whatever.
guys in for us or something. I can see how they're going. She probably brings some rich hot guys. Let's just be friends with her.
I don't know. I
I
don't know
think
what
Heather's
she
that
does.
friend. I think Heather uses people for
Oh
things.
yeah. I
Like,
think
she
you're
wants to be her
right.
friend, but like she doesn't care when she hurts people. Think about it.
Mm,
Heather doesn't
yeah.
apologize for anything, and she's like, it's a very not an apology. It's a, I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. Not even that. I don't even she hasn't even given any. That whole thing with her and Whitney last season, even in the season before, she never
Yeah.
has taken accountability for anything that Whitney tried to fight with her about. Even though Whitney was trying to fight with everybody in the storyline, but like she yeah, when Whitney was screaming about the courtside seats to the Jazz, and she's like, Heather knows about it, and Heather's like, I do, the fuck I do fucking not, like,
Right.
and she's like, you're a liar. There's like all of that, like, you know what I mean? Even I didn't even know that it was half with half. I was like,
Yeah. I really hated Heather for like not telling us what happened with her black eye.
oh yeah, me too.
And I really think that they were like partying like rock stars in that night because there was like rumors that they
Oh
were
yeah,
like
like they started at 5 in the morning.
taking psychedelics uh and the pasta and the
The
alcohol and
drinking
yeah.
starts at 5 in the morning. Rob right there.
And
It did. I was like, oh my god, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning and they're drinking, and then it was like it
Oh
ended up being
god,
all the way to 5 o'clock
that's
the next
terrible.
morning.
Yeah, that's
And it's
crazy. I could never drink like that. I could never, ever, never. I never could. I
I
just
was
have
asleep by 11
never.
o'clock.
I think I have like an antihistamine actually, like intolerance. I swear to God, I realized that that will make you like allergic to alcohol. And I've always like, I'm talking
Me
like I could
too.
have like two drinks and I'm like ready to call 911 on myself. I'm like, I have alcohol poisoning. I'm so
I get like this
sick.
weird. I get these like Jacqueline was saying this thing. We must because I get these pains. As soon as I start drinking, I get a pain from here. It goes
Ugh,
down my arm,
I get
and
so
I
sick.
don't get drunk.
So sick to my stomach. I hate it. It's not even fun. You know what I mean? So that sounds
No, I
terrible.
don't get what I want to get out of it. I like so I'm gonna get high or if I need to have fun. I'm gonna do a drug. Like it, and that's how it got me in trouble before. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like because I was always trying to be sociable and I couldn't without drugs.
right.
Then
Yeah.
then you think about it, right? I started doing perks to be sociable, right? And I realized that would help me. And then all like smoking crack, that made me like sit in a room and like bang like bombard my door and swear that my dad's climbing the tree to look at my window. And I'm like,
Right.
wait a minute. Like I remember one day I was like, this is so stupid. I'm not even having fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. And I feel like Heather and Jen were like in that hotel
Yeah.
room partying like rock stars and like she like blacked her eye either like
I think
Jen
she had a allergic reaction. I think she had a sign in her eye after getting Botox and either
yeah.
wearing makeup right away when she probably gets like really like deep punctures from her Botox. And
Mhm.
some people do, some people don't, some people don't need them, right? But I
Mhm.
think because it happened to me, I got a sign eye. I remember I only think I showed Terry. My eye was like, I'm still having issues with it. It was all the way out to here. Like, it looked like that. It looked like her eye. Because if you look at it, it looks like she has an allergic reaction to like a bee sting. She doesn't look
Well,
like she
it's
has a bruised
so
eye.
funny that you say that because one of my posts that like went viral with like over 1 million views is of
Mm-hmm.
Heather, and it's like a couple of days before they go on the trip and she gets a black eye, and her eye is clearly bruised and swollen. I think she's like out to dinner with somebody,
Hmm.
and it's like you can tell that it's not right. It's already like puffy and
Starting to
turning.
do something.
Yeah, and I think you're exactly right. Like she had a procedure really close to like,
Just
filming.
filming, yeah,
Yep,
drinking
and
and hanging out and partying,
yeah,
and
and she messed herself up,
she might
and
want
then
to.
she
And
won.
literally, Dana knows the truth. Dana's like, I know exactly what happened,
Mm-mm.
but she's not. She's waiting for Jen Shaw to get out. I think.
Oh, I
Well,
told
because
everyone
she
it was
blamed it
Jen
on
Shah.
her, and it's like Jen's like, I hate Jen so much, but I'm so willing to be on her side if she gets him out and really fucking punches her in the face. You know what I mean? And really
Well,
gives her a black eye.
I'm sure she's not happy that Heather put in her book
Fuck
that
no. Oh no,
Jen's
she was
husband
like,
was making
oh,
out with what's her
yeah, she
name in the
Reed.
parking lot, which was way off the wall and out of
So
nowhere. You know what I
fucking
mean?
stupid. Yeah, what are you saying? And why would you even say that
Sharif, that
about
was
your friend?
right. That's a terrible thing to put in a book and then headline it to sell it. Like,
That's
geez, at least Sheena puts her own, about her own self in her book.
I know.
She tells about,
I did not realize how bad that affair was.
yeah.
I'm like, what? I thought maybe he like cheated on her one night or something, or just like I didn't know he
No,
had a
and I
full on fucking
swear it
relationship.
was with Rachel, aka
No,
Raquel.
you do. I know.
I
Oh my
do.
god, your receipts in Patreon are so good. By the way,
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
I'm
thank
like,
you, thank
I
you.
don't know if I didn't just see them once before, or they were out, or like what, because I was
There was so much that came out that I mean,
like, I
literally,
know.
it was just like headlines. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Years worth of text messages were like dropped, and I think that there was just so much. Like I
And
remember
I'm
like
like,
not even being able to keep up with it all. So that's why I
yeah.
was like, I'm gonna recap all of this because
I am
people.
so glad too that that's in their own goddamn names and shit and phone numbers because they can't deny half that shit. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, I want we you need to like or we need to like make sure that they Joe sees half this shit. I was saying this the other day. Joe needs to see some of this because if he knew how his sister really fucking felt, he wouldn't talk to her. I
I
don't know if he doesn't believe
mean.
it or what, but like he's in her own words.
Oh yeah, there's so much more. There's all the like the James, when the James gave Teresa the bottle of alcohol. Like Gabriella
Oh
was
my
so
god, yeah, that
smart
was.
that she would correlate like all
Mhm.
the how the kissing cousins would come out with like a major podcast and like a headline the same day that you know what I mean? Like she would get a
Yeah.
text message from so and so. So like a lot of her text messages and threads and stuff correlated to like show the dynamic behind the scenes of like that they were
Mhm.
working together to like, make all of this
Yeah, yeah.
happen.
Like,
Um,
have you talked to Joe? Like, have you reached out to them to see like if Like,
No.
I don't know,
I
man.
mean, I've, talked with Melissa a little here and there, just very,
Yeah.
lightly, but like nothing, I mean, that was a long time ago.
I feel like
I
I got everything, and I won't put half of it out. But you guys need to, like, but look until you guys see it first. But you need to know how your sister really feels when people aren't like, you're supposed to do a great thing when they're always looking, right? And like
Yeah.
Teresa doesn't do that ever. So, and I don't, and and it's obvious why this whole thing with them talking, whatever. I don't know, Joe. I don't know. She's never going to be accountable. She's never going to
Never.
say what he needs her to say. So
No.
go all you want, Joe, but it's not going to happen, Teresa. And it's not going to get them back on the show because the show doesn't revolve around them anymore. But the thing is, like Joe, it hurts me for him because I know how she feels now. Like for real. Like your husband
Right.
is a piece of shit. You don't see it, and it's just
Right.
crazy to me. Like I don't understand. Even,
I
like
mean,
thank God you guys saw the light because like,
saying that your nephew, like referring to him, I was going through messages and getting ready to
oh, you
drop some
had it. Oh
more in
God,
my Patreon. Yeah, I have it. She calls him it. Like she literally is like, you know, questioning the paternity
I
of
know.
like her youngest son. Like,
We
and
need
like
to fucking send that to
I
him because
would
I
be
think he thinks it's good
so
for her.
pissed. Like, if you come for
Dude,
my kid
that's
like
what ended
that,
the whole thing. I'm telling you.
and then I saw where Gio was like interviewed and asked about if what if Antonia came on to the
Mhm.
Gen X. And she was like, her response was, well, she's not 21. So, like, what's she gonna do on the, she can't go to the bar, she can't go to the club, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, oh, Gia, like,
Yeah,
that was
she
your
wasn't.
chance to like break,
I
the curse
know.
and be like, she's welcome anytime, I'll take her under my wing. Like, and
I know.
be a girl's girl. And instead, she gave the response like her mom would. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
know. She turned into her. She's just like her mom. That's why
yeah.
when she started being ignorant to Joe, that's when I was like, I'm not. She's a kid. She's not a kid. She's not a
Yeah.
kid. If she can talk to her uncle the way she can and call him and lie to his face and say, "Oh, I never said that. I never told you to leave Melissa. Aunt Melissa, Aunt Melissa." And now she's like, "My aunt deserves this and da da da." Something about her aunt deserving something.
Ugh.
Like,
Yeah,
shut
it's well, I heard that
why?
she's mad that he went on Eddie's podcast, how Eddie and Ed would have a podcast. I don't know how
I
often
don't
they
even. Yeah, I
record.
heard a couple of episodes. I laughed my ass off like this. Real.
Well, they had Joe on, and for like, he literally talked about her for like maybe a minute. Like, they were like, "We heard
Mm.
she reached out to you." He was like, "Yeah, there were some
Okay.
messages. We're gonna
Yeah.
try to meet, but she's gonna have to really, come
Like
humbly because I didn't want any of this." And I guess she's pissed about it. She's pissed he talked about it in
it,
the press.
people found out, Teresa. It wasn't him telling everybody. Teresa found out. Or people found out, right? Like
Oh,
you can't like. She's fucking. It.
I mean, they're
You
like,
get
and
mad. Show yourself again. Show you who you are again, Teresa. Get mad at
they
something so fucking stupid.
they're
What
in a
the fuck?
time crunch though, because Bravo wants to film the holidays, and
I
like
know.
they're gonna have to
Get with it.
repitch all of this, and they're so risky, like, and it's a lot of money to run production like that. That they're like, I think
Mm-hmm.
Bravo is nervous because
Yeah.
it's
They
risky.
will be fine. They don't understand. Are they not paying attention? We were so
I don't
the
know.
ratings for the one episode where they were all at the friggin' sleepover was high. The ones where Teresa's screaming like a maniac, which is like almost every single one, it's like everybody stops watching it after that. Nobody wanted to watch it anymore.
Because
It was
what's
like
going to
her.
happen with Mark? Like, okay, so we originally
Martha's
thought we
good.
were getting
Yeah.
newbies and we were going to have like Melissa, Rachel, maybe Danielle Cabral, which I heard she wasn't even invited to BravoCon, and Margaret, right?
Crazy.
Margaret kind of spearheading everything. Well, if Joe and Teresa make up, that's going to strain Margaret and Melissa's relationship because you think Margaret's going to be down with that? She is not about to be
Mm,
down with that, and that's gonna put her in a tough place because then it's gonna be, well,
yeah.
are you gonna film with Teresa? You're not
Melissa's
gonna
not
film
good.
with Teresa.
Melissa's not going to film it. Melissa's not going to make up with Teresa. She'll film with her. Melissa's never going to make up with Teresa, especially if we have those receipts. She's
I
that
feel
was the
like
end of the relationship anyway. So now that we know, now that like when they find out that she actually really said this shit about little Joey, he's no way he should even meet. He wouldn't even meet up with her.
I'm
I
telling you, I
guarantee you.
think she knows. I mean, she like the messages, like they were,
I
I'm
know.
I think that, I mean,
I mean,
what
everybody
I
kept making
think
me treat
is
like they're lying, they're made up. Like no,
they're
they're
not made up by
no
any
check.
means. Like, her
I
phone
know.
number is in them, and Gabrielle would post them with her phone number, but then they would take her post down because they would consider it doxing. So she started like blocking out like one number. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah, yeah.
clearly her phone number, and it's it's
I would,
valid
I
conversation, but Joe and
yeah,
Melissa are out 2 paychecks, just like Teresa's out a $3 million paycheck. And no matter how good Melissa's cookie business does, that's
yeah.
not extra money. That's just making up for what,
I mean,
they were
yeah,
used to getting from Bravo. They're used to getting, both of them getting paid the last, what, 12 or 13 years? Like,
yeah.
that's hard
I
on their
mean,
wallet, I'm sure. And I'm sure that they
he's already
maybe
signed on now, so
they're like, let's, we don't got to
I
be
don't know.
best friends, but let's come together and like get
But this
this
is the thing.
money.
Who's telling them when Bravo? Who's telling anybody that Bravo wants this or we want this? Then think
They
about it.
think they're going to try to convince Bro. That's what I think they're going to try. They're
But
going to
they're
make
not.
up
They're not paying attention then. You know what I mean? Like
and they're going
they
to
nothing was
go to
resolved around your
Bravo
relationship.
and they're going to try to pitch it.
Fucking all right. Listen, we have the house husbands. Okay, we have all those hotties. We have a great group of women. We have the friggin' holidays, a lot of parties. You know, get Monica Cohen. Let's get Monica on the phone, okay? Get this bitch
Yeah.
the fuck out of here. She'll get
I,
Teresa out of here real quick. Like we need to bring Kim G, Kim, Kim. We need to start with him. Listen, this is what we do. We start with Kim's fashion show, right? We introduce Kim to everything. That'd be amazing. Have her as
yeah.
a friend of. Start with her fashion show instead of ending with it like usual. Start with
Uh,
it and
right.
it let it be a success instead of fucked up. And like, well, it's a difference. Oh, Teresa wasn't here this year. Nobody's
Yeah.
fighting. Everybody had a great time. Me and Melissa are friends now. Look,
Yeah.
that would be amazing. And then here comes Kim G walking down, and here comes Monica walking down. That's what I want. Because I want Teresa to fucking speak because she lied about her fucking her thing. It's a lie. Everything's a lie. She just everything's a lie.
Yeah, it is. It
Everything's a
is.
lie. Like everything's a lie.
It
She just lied
is.
on like Viola. I'm just like, I can't believe she's fucking lying. Like I
Yeah.
can, but I can't believe she's like lying outright. Like we can find the truth out in 2 seconds lying.
When they came back from BravoCon and like Louis and Melissa Feaster had that altercation because Melissa Feaster was late getting there, and he was screaming at her and basically telling her that she was an embarrassment on the podcast, and her Instagram was embarrassing because she had had like a miscarriage, which she had
You're
been
a
like
fucking
far enough
husband,
along that like
darling.
she had
Right?
shown or whatever. So
Yeah.
after like the miscarriage, she still looked like kind of pregnant, and so she posted a photo of it and like shared what had happened,
Oh
and
yeah.
and that's what he said, dude. Like,
I know. And it's like
isn't
how
that
do you let
crazy?
how do you let
And
your fucking husband say that?
I know, it's crazy. And like
You're
just how disgusting she was, and she was embarrassing, and his wife wears, Louis Vuitton, and she's shopping at Amazon, and
an
just
18 or something. Like what? Like dude, you fucking act like you own Rulala, okay?
right.
Like you're a cokehead who literally had no money. Well, I mean, I guess you had money when you met her. I don't know who you grifted that shit from. But you grifted somebody when before you met Teresa, because then you grifted the fuck out of her. But the thing is, like, he is the perfect fucking like he is a textbook narcissist, gaslighting
Yeah,
narcissist. That's
he's
so
definitely
fucking
borderline personality disorder. Like,
he's all of it. He's an
yeah.
alcoholic. He's a fucking
Yeah, I think so too. And
hot,
his dad
so
is like 10 years in recovery,
yeah,
and that
that's not
stuff's
great and all.
genetic.
Yeah. But Louis a trigger for people, so I don't know how he's not a trigger for his family. You know what I mean? It
Well,
gets
right. I
really
mean, I don't think he's speaking to his sister. They got
yeah.
into it. And I,
I
I
mean,
think
for
we
like,
talked about that. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Like, I don't think I feel bad for his ex-wife. I think she takes
mm,
a brutal, beating dealing with him and their son. She doesn't want him filming. So, that's a hinder to
has he
Teresa.
shown? He's the one that like
The
the
youngest
one that
one?
lives with him,
Yeah. The mom doesn't want him filming.
and that's Nicholas.
Um, yes. Yep.
Okay,
So,
but you're
that's been an
okay.
issue
Is he the
because
only kid?
no, there's
But no,
another, then he has an older son, the oldest,
okay.
whose name is Louis.
We've seen him there, right? Little
Yeah,
Louie.
and he seems like a
Yeah.
respectable young
Yeah, like
man.
I mean,
But
they
I mean,
try to Teresa. Like, I'm sure
he's
they
probably
do.
traumatized too. He's
I
probably been taking the
know.
beat, who knows what he takes,
Right. But
what kind of,
they probably don't know how to like it's their dad. So like, do we believe our dad? Like when you grow up, I had the same. I have my dad. That. So you grow up with one. I really thought my dad was the coolest and the smartest guy in the room. Like,
mm-hmm,
you know what I mean? Because I'm
yeah.
always wrong. I thought, but like, and then I just. And then I just didn't realize like it's either their way or the highway, and I didn't know what that was called either. You know what I mean?
Right,
And it's like
right.
it's just like it's like oh shit. And then me and my
Um,
sister both ended up with one.
But they
Well, I
had a
don't know,
healthy
but
mom, I think. I think the mom is pretty like I don't think she has
she's
substance
um,
issues or anything like that. She might actually, I'm lying. I think she might have. I think that's why he had custody at one point or another, a long time ago.
that could be his life too. You know what I mean? When you're
Right.
on camera going, "I'm a cocaine head. I'm sorry." Like, the court doesn't care about your beach fucking like we do. I mean, that works in life, but the court's not going to care about your fucking little beach get
Right.
together schwa that was thingy you did. You know what I mean? Oh, I said sorry. Well, that doesn't really matter in court. Like, and then like, when next time I try to get a restraining order, and be like, wait, didn't somebody try to get one on you because you sent vacations? Like, it's
Yeah.
so bad when you say it out loud, and it's written in paper. You have fucking documents that are like what 80,000 pages deep of everything he's done that
300, I
fucked up.
think.
So it's like, I love. I can't
It's
fucking live with this.
huge, like 300. I gotta get it. I
Nobody,
gotta.
the world is not seeing all that.
It was very professionally done. I was impressed. It was like somebody was like private investigator status. That's the only way they could have got the information that they had. I mean, they had everything. Like, they had like
Mm-hmm.
eyewitness statements type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
that's
know.
how I know that like him and Vanessa, like when they were together, they were drinking a lot and they were like going
Mm-hmm.
to these charity events because I thoroughly believe he was like trying to socially climb up in the,
Yeah.
area in the community. And that's why he was getting mad because they were getting drunk and they were fighting and they were embarrassing themselves on these like because they had an
Yeah.
overnight one or something and they got into a fight in the hotel and she, kicked him out and but they were always drinking. So it's like why are
Yeah.
you blaming this woman? Like,
I have a toxic ex. I have a toxic
settle
ex.
up. You know what I
Yeah, like
mean?
the very, very beginning, he even had us. He said he fucked up. He acted like it was him, blah blah blah. And then one time, I heard him on camera say that it was, yeah, I had a toxic ex. I was like, you motherfucker! I'm like, we're in trouble. That's it. We're fucked. We are fucking fucked. I was like, oh my god, that's it. Somebody called Teresa. We're fucking screwed. Like, the bitch fucking this guy. We don't even know him. And yeah, and then we
Yeah.
find that it's true. Well, not true, but listen, the thing that I don't want to say it's hard, but like, listen, if there's something he has the most so fucked up that the fact that they're all friends with each other, that's
Mhm.
like another fucking like if you really went away from the situation, you're not gonna become best friends with literally best friends with his exes.
I know.
Vanessa
I
said to me,
know.
I'm best friends with the other Vanessa. I was like, and his wife. I was like, well, that's not healthy.
Right.
But no mind
Right.
say, you know what I mean? Because they're both. Because honestly, you don't want to feel like you're crazy, and
Right.
you've got two other women that are telling you, you know what I mean, that know exactly what you went through, because nobody else does, because they don't
Mhm.
get it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the only other two people that are the people that know what you went through are them, and that's probably really fucking
Mhm.
validating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
I could see
sure.
how they would like bond together. So I
For
really just didn't
sure.
think too much about that, but I've just figured, things are being posted on Instagram too that we know exactly who they're for.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, well, I say things too, but I'm not his ex. I'm like, oh, like this part, or when somebody does this, and I'll like name what it was that Louis did that they're referring to.
Right.
Oh, like when he sends a fake patient to somebody's ex girlfriend's work just to find out if she's still in love with them. Oh, stop.
Yeah, that is so wild.
Yeah,
So
and like, if you
wild.
have receipts on that, did I not see them yet? Because I'm only up to 5 yet, though. But
I literally am about to drop some, so I'll look to see what I definitely have. I forget how I don't know if I mean Vanessa, she corresponds with people, so
I don't. She's still in the public.
had no problem, I feel like saying like,
She wouldn't say, yeah, but say like, oh, she wouldn't talk about him. I guess last record, she wouldn't say his name. We weren't allowed to say anything
oh
about him
yeah,
when
that's
she was on
right.
here.
Did you see the text mess or the post that I posted that she had posted and that
Mm-mm.
somebody commented? I blocked his name out
I
because
think
I
it's
did, and
good.
I blocked their username out because I didn't want
Yeah.
did you see it? Where
No,
they
I,
said,
I, I saw a couple of things that put around me what it was.
okay, it's Vanessa and she's posting, you know how she would always post like cryptic things that was like, did your
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
narcissist
with the rainbow thing.
yeah, and so this post was, did your narcissist like ever buy like favors or whatever you want to call it,
Oh, for
um,
cool.
from underage women and then like shower them in gifts or something like that, something
Yeah.
along those lines. And
Mm-hmm.
so, somebody commented, I don't want to say who it was because the comment got taken down really quickly, but it was somebody that was. involved with him, and they commented and was like, "Oh yeah, I remember when so and so said
Mm,
had told you that Louis was, basically doing that and
yeah,
buying,
yeah,
gifts and stuff." And I was
yeah.
like, "Oh my gosh." And it got deleted
Yeah.
so quick that nobody caught it. So I just held
Oh
on to it.
God. Well, good.
Yeah,
There was a
crazy.
couple of things that I was like I saw and I was like, oh God, I should screenshot this. This is not going to stay up.
Yeah.
But I didn't do
Yeah.
it. My eyelashes falling off. That was really.
I think I even sent you some originals one day. I was like, "Oh, she'll
I
enjoy
know
these."
you sent me a lot of stuff, but I was like, I want to talk to you about it first because I'm like,
Yeah,
if we can't, like, I'm telling you, I think that like you should make it an entire freaking podcast about this entire thing.
I know. Because it's so crazy. It's never happened before. Like, Teresa
I
was like
know.
the
People
OG,
forget. I think.
OG, and
Yeah.
like we exposed like what was really going, like, that's kind of
I mean,
crazy.
it's the thing too. It's like it's more like it's like the lies that Teresa tells, and it's like and
Yeah,
it's the lengths that they went to hurt
yeah,
people. It's fucking out of this world.
it
It's
is.
fucked up and like
It is.
and illegal basically. You know, you
Yes.
can't threaten people's lives in your name. You know,
Yeah,
Robin
I
said talking to
mean,
screeners out, and you send screeners out.
right,
Like you're not
right.
talking to bloggers, but like you can't like literally try to destroy other people's lives. It's just crazy. Even if you do talk to bloggers, why are you fucking going after your fucking? Still talking about your own business. You know, give them your
I
own
know.
business. Why are you giving them other
Well,
people's? You know,
she was like, she was always like trying to convince them too. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
of
it
what?
had to be Team Teresa, in the circumstances when really she's like manipulating and being
Yeah,
dirty about everything, but she's got to make sure that everybody stays on her team at the same time. So it's whoa, Teresa, and she's so hurt and she's so upset because like it's almost like they tried to like trigger us like emotionally to like drive the internet. Do you know what I'm saying?
I
Like with
know.
the
Like,
whole like miscarriage thing and you know what I mean? And like
bulldog.
I don't know, like I just feel like it kind of felt like emotionally charged a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't
because
understand. Like, what was her reasons for hating her brother? Did she? What did she say? Like, what? Why?
I
And
mean
don't
just
say the wedding.
just that they came on the show,
That's one
and
thing.
they were
Yeah, that
plotting
one.
behind her back for,
Okay,
money
well,
and
guess what?
basically
We got
sold
over
his
that shit.
soul to come on the show for a
Okay.
paycheck and
Okay.
just like,
Okay.
everything
Let's
that
say.
you saw
Okay.
on
So
the
there you
show.
go. That's one thing. That was 18 years ago.
Right.
We're over
Right.
it. You were
Right.
fucking friends. Like we're far removed from that. We've had every reunion where we said we're gonna fucking never speak again because that fight was that bad. So after that, what does she have after that? Is there anything else?
Right. I mean,
Because she don't
just
obviously don't hate her brother that bad because after that she loved her brother. Oh my god,
right.
I love her. And it's like you'll see how fucked up it gets. You'll see the season. You'll see.
Yeah.
Where
And again, it was more Melissa than anything, you know what I'm saying? And then they coming
really?
after, because when John Fuda's, child's mother got in trouble and went back to prison, I was like, what the is going on? Like
What are
now
we doing
I'm
here?
pissed because I'm
Right.
like, y'all
Who
are
advocates for
getting
this woman? Yeah.
sloppy. Like what the are you guys do? Like I
How sloppy
understand
can it
that
be?
Jennifer and Teresa want this out there so that they can,
Oh, wow.
so they can film because they're filming this certain day. Everything was very
Yeah,
strategic.
I know. I
Like
remember you saying like that they
but
wanted
this
her. She was
girl
gonna.
went back to prison and nobody is like like
I didn't even
hello.
like. I didn't even know that like talking to somebody from your halfway house is illegal. Is against your
Well, you're still
thing.
like a warden of the state, so like they can violate
Yeah.
you for anything they want and take you back. You know what I
Well,
mean?
did
Like,
you find out what
and
the violation was for?
I don't even know like how they did
Yeah.
it because New Jersey's laws are different. Like if in
I don't know.
Ohio you would just go back to prison till your sentence was up, but because
Yeah,
she
like it's
had
like
been
none of it.
sentenced on a suspended sentence,
She
like
was
they gave her
suspended
2 out of
too.
5 or whatever, they
Mm.
gave her more time when they sent her back. That's how pissed they were. Like
I don't know what they're pissed about though. Like she's allowed to talk.
they sent a legal person to the halfway house to talk to her after those messages came out.
Oh, that sucks. I
Yeah,
was
and
worried
then
about like even like.
because John, I'm sure, was not very happy. Number one, he was not happy, I'm sure, when, about
Yeah,
everything, even though she
yeah.
was like in prison saying that she's like watching, like just how crazy everything happened. I'm sure she
Mm-hmm.
was feeling resentful. He
This
should have
is the
sent her
thing.
some money, made sure she was taken care of,
Yeah,
so that
nobody
she
said her
wouldn't
being
come out
mean.
and do some shit like that. Is what he should have done. He should have thought ahead and been like, let me look out for her because she
Well,
could
like,
potentially, put some shit out there.
but there's
And
nothing that she put out that nobody didn't already know.
well,
It's in
no,
the
but she
paper.
just like she thought she was just
You put
conversating like
awareness to it.
Gabriella said like she wasn't going to share the messages, and she really wasn't. She was just going to share them
Why
with
did she?
Teresa,
Why
but
she didn't
because
believe her?
Teresa wanted to embarrass
I
John and
know
like
that's like one thing. That's like the dumb thing. But like the thing is, what it was even like. Like think about it. What that girl probably thought that. Did she actually believe that she wasn't going to tell anybody? Like what was she?
well,
What
I
she
don't
think
think
she was
she
going to?
thought it was going to be in reality blur. You know what? Wasn't going to be
I
on the
know. I
show.
know.
Like I think,
She's
and she
letting
definitely
people on
probably
the
didn't think
show.
the messages verbatim were going to
Yeah,
be.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? She might have
Right,
thought
right,
like
right, right.
hearsay or something, but like, you know, Teresa don't care. She'll hang anyone
She's
out
so
to
fucked up,
dry.
dude.
Like,
It's crazy. That girl didn't have to get involved at all. It's like she got way too involved back into John's thing, and the thing, information wasn't even good. Like it
right.
was like, who cares?
Well,
He
that's
got
what I'm
fucked up
saying.
with.
She was
Who
just kind of, I
cares?
mean, obviously she's just spent a couple of years in prison. She kind of blames him for, her getting
Mm-mm.
whatever. And like, so I can understand that she comes out and she talks, somebody reaches out to her,
Thank
which
fucking
Gabrielle
God.
is very, she's very, like, engaged. I mean,
I
the how,
know, but like that's how I'm saying. Like she got really bad information allegedly. It's not like you get she said good things. As first of all, John and Rachel didn't bring her name up ever. They never said
right,
anything about his mom, right? Two, John, sobriety is free, and addiction does not
yeah,
discriminate.
for
So
sure.
you're an addict, he's an addict. Sobriety is free, hun, and you both
Right,
did the crime. So don't be
right.
mad that you got more time because you're probably more of an addict. You probably got more trouble than him. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how it went down, but she's not in prison for him anyway. It's shit that she
Right.
did after that. So it's like she didn't go to prison for him. It just probably started a roll. You know what happens? What happens?
Right.
Once
Yeah,
you're
it's
on it, you're
I
on
mean, it's
one.
everyone's story. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And thank God he
it's
didn't go to prison because your son got to be raised by one of his parents.
right, for sure,
So
for
don't be
sure.
mad that you were, you know what I mean? He thank
But
God
I'm
he
just
did.
saying, when
Yeah,
people
I
come out of
know.
prison, they're just angry. Like you spent, you know what I mean?
But
Like sometimes they're
then they
just,
didn't learn anything, hun. Think
yeah,
about it.
I
You know
don't,
this. Never and
yeah.
all we all
But
we
I
know
just
this.
think she was coerced more than like,
And
because
that's
it
crazy.
wasn't hard to be like, hey girl,
I
yada yada
know. That's the
yada.
thing. I feel bad for Gabriella because Gabriella was she's a nice girl. How does she had to be actually like I just can't see her being mean. I just can't. But like the fact that she was Teresa's side chick forever, Gabriella is like it's crazy to me because I don't ever her like she didn't come up to me like she was really but she did. She really did go sign a lot. She had to have because she said 12 years she was talking to Teresa. Was it?
I
Like the
don't know
whole
if it was
time?
12 years. That I think no, it was
Like
not 12. It wasn't 12 years. It was a couple
a
of
bit-
years, but it wasn't 12
yeah.
years. And like I think that, part of the problem too was Roxanne. Roxanne was a problem because she, you know what I'm saying? Like she was always like she didn't care about
Just like
how Teresa
yeah.
looked. Like she would make
True.
moves for
True.
money. Do you know what I'm saying? So like she
Right.
doesn't care that
She,
Jennifer
yeah,
Aiden got
she knew it
fined
was
when
fucked
she was
up,
on
but
her
she just didn't.
podcast,
Yeah,
and she's just trying to get those Patreon subscriptions, and like that was making the other girls mad because they're like, yo, we're trying to like put Teresa in a good light, like you're kind of
yeah,
undoing everything that we're doing over here, like what the fuck,
yeah, I get
what
it. Yeah, they're trying to
yeah.
debunk Teresa being an asshole.
But then Teresa would turn around and stick up for her. So like, that put contention between her and Melissa Feaster. You know what I mean? Her
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
other
yeah.
girls. Like because like
She wanted to treat them. Didn't she want Melissa's job? Basically,
for oh, I'm
it seemed
girl,
like it. It seemed like
girl.
it.
When they saw Joe at BravoCon and they were like, "Hi," like I was like, "Oh my gosh, that is weird that you guys
Very
like
weird.
very
We
weird."
just we're just doing a show. We're just doing a podcast, but that's all we do. She's like, it's not like I've ever hung out with her or anything, or I'm good friends with her. We only have pictures of her at Louie and Teresa's pool party.
Well, so funny that you say that because whenever
Oh,
Teresa
hold on,
had
let me look
taken
at
her
this
daughter
also.
to
Give me one
college,
second. Is it bad?
oh no, can you hear me?
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you. Okay. We got new neighbors, and he's like, I just talked to them. I'm like, tell me later.
Oh,
George.
um,
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Teresa went to visit her daughter or take her daughter to college, and the kissing cousins live up there in Michigan or whatever. So she
Mm-hmm.
ended up meeting up, and just like she would with Gabriella when she was in California on the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
And they took a picture, and Teresa told her, "Don't post it." And what did she do? She posted it. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. That's right.
and
Because
then
I'm
she
like,
ended up taking it down, but like, the damage is done after, it's
I
already
saw it.
been screenshotted a million, like
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they would be like, "Come on, Jerry, like, girl, is this girl for you, or is she like,
I know. I know. Because like,
using you?
really, I
Like,
said
what's really going on?"
she would literally say it all the time. And she acted like she literally acted like she never hung out with Teresa at all. And I'm like, I literally saw you at a pool party. You were at her
Right.
fucking pool party, whether you were there or not. It doesn't matter. You were at her house. I
And
was just there for an
she
event.
would fuel
Teresa wasn't there.
Jennifer because she was at the Real Housewives charity event that Gabriella or that Danielle Cabral had thrown. Remember?
Right,
She
right, right.
threw that housewives party for charity.
Yeah.
Roxanne was there, and Roxanne was sitting in VIP or something, and VIP got I don't know, something along those lines. And Gabriella, or not Gabriella, Danielle went up there and was like, "Listen, if you don't have VIP or whatever, whatever," and basically made them leave the VIP section, and they were mad. So like, that's why her and Jennifer were that Jennifer was mad
Yeah.
about the Laura Jensen, and
I remember that part.
yeah,
It
and
was
she was just
wonderful.
basically grasping at straws to like say or do anything that she could try to like hate on Danielle Cabral for. Like, it was
I
crazy.
know, and it's like and Teresa first, and it wasn't even Teresa that made her want to do that, right? Because Teresa didn't. She liked Danielle, I thought.
Yeah, she didn't really, that was all
It was like
Jennifer
either
because
way, like
Jennifer
she was
was
like,
mad, about the event. She was mad that they had to stand on stage for 45 minutes under the hard lights, and it wasn't organized and there wasn't seats and they made Roxanne be the whole thing. But like,
"What the
to
fucking like
and she
see."
couldn't find anything on Danielle's family. Like, I have messages or like, did you find anything on Danielle's family?
Oh my
Nothing.
god, like, what
So
does she
she's
want you to find? Like a background check? I mean, what? Like, I get it, but like,
crazy.
I mean,
Um,
I'm sure her brother was like, I'm not interested.
which thank God, because
I
if
know.
they would have been, Danielle would have been screwed because Jennifer was ready to, deliver them to Bravo with a little bow around them. I swear, like, what is going
Like
on? So
that's
just
crazy because Bravo could find them themselves. Like they don't need you, Jen, to do that.
right.
Because think about this, like all these fucking people over behind Teresa's back or for Teresa, and it ultimately makes you look like just like the fuck you're gonna fuck. Shouldn't she's gonna look at you like she's not gonna be have your back. She's looking, you're gonna fuck me over too. Like just because
Mhm.
you're doing it for me now, like if you're doing it with me, you're gonna do it to me. So
Mhm. I
and
know.
she did. So I guess because do you think she'd fight for Jen to have her job back? No, she would
No.
never ever stick up for Jen. And Teresa
No.
can't even fight for herself to get her job back. She thinks she's too good. Like if she, even if she went and apologized to everybody, why would anybody be friends with you again? If so,
Right.
you have showed season after season proof right now on paper that you have tried to fight with us and put out business of ours like that's like before the show's airing, which really doesn't really matter. This is
Mhm.
the same. Bravo sleuths do all the digging themselves. We usually
Mhm.
find all the dirt, and it usually we wait for some asshole to put it on Reddit, and then it gets put
Mhm.
out somewhere else, and then it's like we don't really need you to to fuck around like that. You know what I mean? We're gonna put the shit out. Don't worry. You know what I mean? But like
Well,
I don't
and
like there's no one that you're trying to like put it out early and stuff. Really doesn't. It just makes you look like an asshole. And like Bob was like, "What the fuck are you doing?
I think that
You're
she
ruining our fucking
is supposed
show."
to be coming out with a podcast, and
Oh, Jen, I heard.
she is, I think, a little feeling some type of way because
What does
if
she want to
Bravo
do?
does bring Teresa back, she's going to be
I'm not
pissed.
gonna bring Teresa. I'm praying. We got it right. So this is the new Earth, right? And in this reality, Teresa doesn't come back.
Right.
That was the old reality. In this reality, this bitch stays fucking fired, and Louis goes to prison, and she learns a lesson. And maybe she gets another year because obviously she runs the universe for being Monica Chacon whenever she felt like it. I didn't know what I was signing. He just made me sign my name. No, Teresa, shut the fuck up. I knew the truth. You're not signing. Just shut the fuck up. Like I just can't even believe that she still puts that fucking stupid narrative. People, and when she says it's because of tax, or you signed it and you didn't know you were signing it, that's like What do you mean? What's only a loan application? So who cares if you spent, like, you know what I mean? That's not illegal.
Mhm.
You forget to tell them the part that wasn't your goddamn loan, that it was not your goddamn names, and then you put it in his partner. It's just, And people are, because people don't think it's that question because nobody understood, because it doesn't make sense. It's really because you fucking literally you literally stole his partner's information, and you just
Mhm.
decided because he didn't have enough, loan to debt value, you're gonna put it in his name, but you couldn't get it back your name because you want to just like double dip, and then you couldn't sell the goddamn house, and then they were like, you're fucking laying on the mortgage, and you're like, well, that's not our names. Well, they did it to us, and they're like, oh, look at their taxes. That's what happened. Now look at your assets. You lied about them. Okay, that's why, Teresa. You can't fuck around and fuck around and then fuck around, because when you fuck around and get caught, and all their shit's gonna fucking come up. It doesn't. It's not the first
Mhm.
time they did it. It's the first time they got caught.
Well, that's
And
what
I wasn't doing that kind of mortgage fraud. I was like, we would change like bank statement numbers and shit like that, little stuff. Like because like
Mhm.
we didn't, she was literally putting mortgages in all other people's names because they're
Jeez.
partners. Like fucking. And then and Joe makes me mad because Joe calls him the scumbag. Joe calls him the scumbag. How was your partner the
Mm,
scumbag? You scumbagged him. That's
I
what people in
know.
New Jersey call scumbag. When like literally
Mhm.
Blair says you welcome back, it's like when she calls you a scumbag, that's what it means. Like you're scumbagging people. Like you're not just that doesn't mean dirty here. That means literally you're being a fucking scumbag. It's like all I can say. You know what I mean? And that just
Mhm.
I hate those people. I hate snitches. It's all the S's. Snitches, snakes, and like literally like snakes. She's a snake. She's like everything. She's a
I
snitch.
know.
Because then she starts
Yeah.
running around about Joe and his business, Joe B, like the partner stuff. You know what I mean? But you're the one
Mhm.
fucking over.
Yeah.
How the fuckery of it all? It's like not the audacity's too late. It's like fuckery. It's not just that. It's like the audacity. It's like the fuckery of you.
Right.
Like how dare you? And then
I
you
know.
everything that she did and Louis are, she projects onto Joe Gorga. Literally, like calls him a
Mhm.
fraud. Hal, you're the fraud. Calls him a liar. Hal, you're the liar. He's not wearing no pajamas. He is. Your husband is. Like and
Mm.
everything she says about him, like stripper. I'm not a stripper, but I'm just saying. Oh,
Right.
I didn't say she was a stripper. We had everybody else say it, and then you asked her in front of the camera. And then you go, oh, no, we still never found the truth out about that. You're saying she's a stripper. She wasn't even 18. So she couldn't strip
Right.
or sell alcohol, or work at the non-strip clubs where you sell alcohol. She couldn't do either one of them. She's with Joe by the time she was able to leave and do that in Jersey. So it's such a
Right.
weird thing to say. And then just it's a weird thing to fucking keep going. If I would, my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, I would have her back over my brother's if my brother was wrong. Like I would
Mhm.
never let him. I would never let him. Like there's no way. Like there's no. It's just crazy. Like I wouldn't let my sister. I would just never let that narrative be out there like that. I would never do that to him. Even if it was
Right.
true. Like and I think even if it was true, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? You're the last motherfucker. Why do you think? And that's what she'll do. She'll say, oh, it's true. Well, it's true. Why are you talking about it then? Again, you love your brother. You're the first person he goes to, and you're the one he trusts the most. And here you are, like oh, you don't even know it's true. You're putting it out there. You know what I mean? You can't even
Mhm.
validate the shit you're saying, and that's even fucking worse now that I think about it. That's even fucking worse. This bitch is fucked. We gotta get those receipts to them. We do.
I got you, girl.
I'm telling you, I don't think he knows that. I don't. He needs to say it. Like we need to bring it to him. Like seriously, he needs to see this shit because it's fucked up. Like I'm telling you, I have uncles. I'm like Gia. I have an uncle that we're all Italian, right? My mom's side, and there's
Mhm.
never one. And I think they're all something wrong, but I never would sit there and say that to it. Like I would never say shit to him. Like I would never
Right.
disrespect him. I don't even really trust that side of my family. That's why my mom doesn't ever say shit about anything. She keeps everything because you couldn't do that over there. It's just you don't go to your parents with that shit. Like
Right.
you don't get into people's business. Like it's grown people's business. Like my grandma would
Mhm.
say, "What I'm doing," like she would just say, like what people are doing are none of your goddamn business, and just like what you're doing is none of their fucking business.
Right.
And like you don't, and then like you don't, and then like Teresa's parents or like my grandparents, they couldn't tell their parents anything. They couldn't talk to them about anything. They
Right.
couldn't go to them with their feeling. You know what I mean? It seems like
I
it.
know.
Look what happened when Joe did. His dad yelled at him. And
Mhm.
and Teresa fucking got in his ear and like that's a shame. Joe felt neglected by his dad and left out or whatever because of Joe, and like Teresa takes advantage of it. It's like crazy.
Mhm.
She can't even understand.
Hmm.
Like I know I always say like I'm sticking up for John Melissa, but like I just can't think of anything that they've done wrong besides when they retaliate. And when she goes back and says, "Now I say everything he said about me every season," do you forget what you did in between those confessionals? She forgets it. Confessionals are because of what the fuck you literally are doing to them. And you're
Mhm.
lying about it on camera, and you're making it look like you believe me or her. And then now, like, there's proof.
I
I knew
know.
everything. Like, I know what happened with everything she was trying to get out about Joe, accusations about him and stuff. Like, I was fucking losing it with that one. And I still don't know if it got out there. Oh my god, I still can't even like. Man, like I get really upset when I think about it because like I know a couple people that were accused of that stuff, and I'm just pretty sure it wasn't true. And it's just I'm not saying I don't believe women, but like it's not substantiated. Don't ever please Teresa. Why would you ever fucking want that out there? Like what is
I
wrong with
feel
her?
like she doesn't, I think that some of the secrets would have people looking at her
It's
sideways,
really
like
bad. Yeah, like what are you
hypothetically if
doing?
this was true. And so that's why she holds some secrets. You know what I mean?
Like, she
And that's
literally
why
makes
she
other
doesn't
people
come out with
feel
them.
wrong.
Because she would if she could. Like,
She
look at
gets them
how
out
she
with you
does
guys though.
Melissa.
Like somehow somebody found out about what happened in college.
Yeah.
With him. Somebody found out how. If it was Kim G, I don't know if it was Kim, but that's what I thought. But like, I don't know. I just don't know what's wrong with her. Like, I don't know what broke in her. I don't know because I don't see. I don't. It's not Melissa. Can't blame it on Melissa. Because why would you
Mhm.
still try to hurt your brother? You're still every time you hurt, and then if you try to hurt Melissa, what do you think you're doing? You're hurting your brother. You're hurting your brother. His family.
Mhm.
He's got kids with this woman. 30 fucking years they've been together. 25 married
Mhm.
or 22 married, whatever. And then you can't say little Joey's not his fuck. Oh my god! Then everything she does. Like, that was after they got married. DJ. Oh my god. Like, Antonia's the first
Mhm.
fucking born. You ass Jack fucking asshole. Like, does she not realize that? Does she not realize his older nephew or niece is? Because she's saying beat the bulldog, right? So
Mhm.
what must have a whole ass affair during her marriage and everything, and had two kids
I
with
know.
bulldog? Like,
I
what are you
don't
saying, dumb
know.
bitch? Like, are you stupid? Why don't you
Right.
just say Antonia? Just because he doesn't look like a gorilla doesn't mean he's bulldogs.
I mean, he had like I think he had like something wrong with him.
What,
Like
little Joey?
like brain cancer. No,
Oh,
bulldog. Like he had
oh,
like he like got cancer or something, I think actually. That I
recently.
just that thought just popped in my mind and
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't
because he
seen
can't. Yeah, he does have one. He only has one thing, right?
I don't know. I just
He can't
remember
get
that he
anyone
was
pregnant.
sick and he was like posting on Instagram a lot out of
Yeah.
nowhere. And I took a video. It was like his grandma's 80th birthday, and I meant no respect to her. Happy birthday, Granny! Like,
What
and
was his favorite?
it
Why
was like
was
a video of him like she was like in her wheelchair and he was like wheeling her into a room and everyone's like surprise and she was like so happy she was like crying and and I took it and I like clipped it to something and somehow brought it back to Melissa or something and he was mad and like messaged somebody to like message me and yada yada
mm,
yada and I was like I'll take it down but it's kind of fucking funny. I'm sorry it is.
what was it? Was it?
I can't remember. I something I was like how Bulldog's grandma feels when,
Oh, oh, that's fucked up.
like Melissa or
He's
Melissa
around or
and
something.
yeah, or broke up, whatever,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
something like that. He was mad. He said it was
yeah. Oh god.
disrespectful. I was like, okay.
I don't
Tell
wait.
your
So
grandma I'm sorry and I love grandmas.
I know, but he's married too, isn't he?
Yeah, I think she's a really pretty nice
Yes,
lady.
I'm saying,
She
like, do you think she wants that? Did you really think that she wants that fucking shit going on in her life? Like, this fucking show comes around and his ex-girlfriend from 20 years ago. It's got these fucking people, like, his sister. Like, it's just crazy. I would be so like, what the fuck is wrong with your sister? You know what I mean? I would bar bulldog. I'd be like, what is fucking wrong with your sister? Why is she
right.
throwing up things in our life that aren't true? Just think about it. Like, it's not like Melissa only. It's like Melissa. Not only that, he has a whole family too. That's what I
Right.
kept saying. Like, he has a family. The same thing with the person they tried to say Melissa cheated on with Joe is. Like,
Mhm.
he has a fucking wife and a family too. Shut up. It was a
Mhm.
misunderstanding. And, like, Teresa wants to pick this story up and run with it. Like, what the fuck? And then have fucking goddamn Laura Lee. Man, I can't. Oh, man, you don't even know. That's why I couldn't come with you guys that night. I'm like, no, no.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with her.
Crazy.
I'll kill that bitch. I don't care. She was part of this when I got in trouble with the mortgage. It was she was working for Signature then, and then so was the other one bitch. And then like to see her fucking pop up there. The other bitch, like forget about her. But like when Laura Lee popped up there and was doing what she was doing to Margaret, I was like this is so fucked up. Like even as a viewer, you're fucking over your best friend. Be smart and
Yeah.
stick with fucking your best friend who's now the head of the show, asshole. So now what, Laura Lee? Now what'd you do? What did
Um
you do? You know?
You knew her before, like you knew her in real life?
Yes.
I
Yes,
did not know that.
Michelle. I can't say her name. Worked for Signature, and so did Laura Lee, and she might still work for Signature. I don't know. She's real estate. She's a realtor, and
Oh.
that's what I did. So listen, with the mortgage thing, right? And
Uh-huh.
like you know, some people are lawyers, some people are the contractors, and then you get the mortgages. We did the mortgages. We have underwriters, and it just was a whole thing. It was like a lot of
Right.
different companies. It wasn't just what they did. It was like we were all doing it in Jersey because when 2008 hit, we got so fucking greedy because we
Mhm.
stopped making money and nobody was used to that, and everybody was young. And they're like,
Mhm.
when did you get to college? Oh my God, we started like, I was 20 or I think I was like maybe 20. And I thought I was going to be doing 100 grand a year forever, you know. We were lucky
Mhm.
we got it when we did, the refi boom, then 9/11 hit. And then when 2008 hit, not only did the lending laws get really strict, like, like Fannie Mae, Freddie, like the fucking economy, shit,
Mhm.
it became a seller's market. So then all the refi boom, we called it the refi boom. Like refinances were over with, and like
Mhm.
and then me fighting with the only realtors that I knew. I'm not gonna fucking give any their business because we get 50% of that commission. So like
Mhm.
when they get houses, we get the mortgages. That's how
Mm.
it always works. So like if you had a
Mm.
realtor that you were friends with, then you would get 50% commission at your company. So and of course
Mm.
you had a relationship with my a lot of people for a long time. But I just don't like her anyway. I just didn't fucking like her anyway. It didn't matter. Like it didn't matter if she was like she's like my best friend. Like she if she was like
Mhm.
somebody who's like no, I just didn't fucking like her. Like
Mm.
we just didn't vibe. She reminds me she's too and it just is crazy because I didn't know I never predicted that this show would fucking that those two would pop up there. It's just crazy. And then she was
Yeah.
telling Teresa I gotta stop talking about her so I'll get in trouble. She sold Teresa's house and that took forever and she's the one that she knows how shitty that house was. That's why one day
She
I think
did? She was her realtor for
no,
the
not Laura
house?
Lee, not Laura Lee, the other one.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah. Okay,
can't say
okay.
her name.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she'll
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
she'll
You don't
she'll
want to get in trouble.
start putting she'll start recreating history again. No, honestly, I'm interesting. I literally did what this fucking medium told me to do. Spiritual coach told me to do to forgive her, and it fucking worked. Like
Good.
literally, all I did was it's a whole thing, dude. And it's like
Good.
how I'm upset and angry, and like how I'd flip out and like cry all the time. Like only a couple of people know this whole situation, but like
Right.
it's been a couple of years. It's been 3 years. I don't even get mad when I think about her now. Like, and it's weird that I don't
Good.
remember. It's so crazy.
That
I was
is.
losing my mind for years.
Well,
So I
I'm
just couldn't
glad.
believe how fucking grimy. I don't want to get into it, but like, I felt actually the other day somebody was like brought her name up, and I'm like, I don't know how I don't run into her. It's so weird. It's so weird. And the universe has kept us apart because I believe she's definitely on a different timeline. I definitely was supposed to get rid of her. And it's weird because we don't run into each other at all. Not in a store, not in like a fucking Wawa, nothing. And it's like, thank God because I would have went to jail. And I know I can't
Right.
do that. Like I hope I can't do that. Like I can't do that. But she would
Right.
get me to that point where like my sister would even get me. There'd be times where my fight with my sister the last couple of years over that one because how dare you talk to her? Like how are you hanging out with her again?
Right.
Oh, I start getting so mad. But I don't even know if her and Lauren Lee talk. But I just feel like it's so bad. And it's like Lauren Lee to literally go to goddamn Teresa and just blow up Marge's fucking their friendship. Like what is wrong with you? Then
Right.
Teresa's not going to be your friend either, dummy. Like what did you think was going to happen? She was going to be your best friend and invite you places? No.
I
How do you think that
know.
was going to get you on the show? That's
I don't
Teresa,
know what she
you
thought.
know.
Like
That's
I
what I tried
really
to ask her. Nobody will fucking ask her for me. I can't get.
yeah.
I was like, when I saw her interview, that's the only other time I did that to another creator where I just had to play the interview. I'm like, fucking motherfucker. Like, and it's like, don't even take my word for it. Here's proof. Like,
Mhm.
what do you mean, Marley? What do you? How do I need to prove that you're a fucking dick? Like, you just took your friendship and went down the drain for a show that didn't want you to begin with. Said no 3 times. Remember? Like, they told you no 3 times. Bye. Bye. It doesn't matter how fucking like. How about we'll use your fucking life? Let's see. Do you want to really dig into your life and use your life as a fucking show? We could do that. Like literally,
Right.
I could talk about your husband if you really fucking want me to. Like, but you want to go after Mark. But then no, you have a whole fucked up life that you don't have to talk about, right? Well, how about you talk
Mhm.
about that? Maybe they didn't want you for that. So like, fuck off. They could use her husband's journey as a fucking storyline. You know what I mean? But no, she wants to leave with
Mhm.
fucking her husband. I mean, I'm sorry, with Marge. I don't even fucking want to call her out on her husband. But I'm just saying. Like, I'm glad he's in recovery. I'm just saying. It's like if you're gonna fucking literally, if you're literally gonna like run over the bus over your fucking best friend, why wouldn't you do it to your husband? Honestly, think about it. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I
I think
don't
she's like other people's shit. as a storyline. I would tell Teresa things that what did you tell Teresa that was not that Teresa didn't already know, assume, or like what that you and her what Marge left you at fucking Christmas? Oh, poor mother, poor you. I was alone at Christmas. Well, guess what? You have a husband. How are you alone at Christmas? What a shame. That's not, I think that's on your husband. It's you and your husband problem. How's that a Marge problem? She doesn't like
Right.
your faces, dummy. That's why I just like I feel like shaking her. Like you're so dumb. Like and then anybody that co-signs her that, I'm just like she didn't even tell her anything. And if you literally think about it, you're blowing up your best friend for 40 years. You're blowing up and just like, of course you know all her secrets. Why wouldn't you? Her best friend. Duh.
Right.
But you're the one. Okay, we assume that's nothing new. That's not new information. I started calling her Laura Layden, like literally, like Jensen, no news Jensen. Like there's no new news here. Like she blew up her best friend's like she literally that's what she did. She tried to literally take all these secrets that we already knew about Marge. Which I don't think there was anything new. But like getting it from you is not where anybody wants to hear it from. That's the fucked up part about it. Like you're the one who's fucked up, and then they're doing it with Teresa. That's even more fucked up. And then Teresa's gonna hate you anyway because she thinks you're a loser too. Like at least,
Right.
like that's one thing I can say about Teresa. She's not gonna fucking fuck with you after that. Think about it. Like she's not
Right.
fucking with Jacqueline. Like she's not. That's why it was fake makeup with Kim, a fake makeup with Jacqueline. They all know we're all from Jersey. We all hold on to everything. We're guilty. We do not let
Mhm.
shit go at fucking all. It takes a
Mhm.
long time and it just doesn't work. So we're never your friend again. It's like to be friends with somebody but then ruin the only thing that could get you on the show. You're fucking
Mhm.
dumb as fuck. I can't. I thought like you scumbag your best friend. That's what you did, and you're just so dumb. You ruined every single chance that you had because you didn't have a chance with the show, but you had a chance being Marge's friend. Because look at her.
Right.
Her assistant's a whole character. Lindsay, or what's her name? Lexi. Like we know Lexi. We love
Right.
Lexi because she's not Marge's fucking right man hand. Like she's literally like her granddaughter, basically, like her daughter. Really,
I
because she
know.
lives there and shit. Like Marge. I don't know what's going on with Joe B, but I hope he's okay. Did you ever find out if he was
Why?
okay? Remember he had that cancer scare?
Oh yeah, I do remember that. But
I
I
wonder if
hadn't
he,
heard anything like recently about him
yeah,
that he was sick or anything.
yeah. I hope not. I was so praying for him, man. I'm still praying for him. That really hurt me for her. Oh,
Yeah.
after
I'm
she
glad
lost,
that
I
he's
know
okay.
you don't like really care for her, but like, after she lost Jan too. And I
Oh no,
say
now
that,
we're fine. We're great. We kind of like made amends too after everything that transpired.
you know,
She stole my DMs to okay reality blurb it was actually.
yeah.
But yeah, she called me a felon. But yeah, no, everything's
Oh my
good
God, I know. Oh, it's right. Wait, so
because
she's the one that
you
looks it up?
know
Oh
she
man.
understands that they were manipulative and
Yeah.
you know
I mean,
like
yeah.
she gets it, and she that message from Louis where he's
I
basically
know.
like go after her and Walmart
It's
this, do
crazy.
you
Yeah.
know like
Well, it's still like the fact that people believe that they can manipulate somebody else's phone number is ridiculous. Like, who believes something like that? And how dumb is him to even use his own number? First of all, use his own voice. Second of all, make it even look like it's from him any at all. Like, if you're really
right,
gonna threaten somebody's life and make it look like do it the way you're not a mobster, you're a dumbass. Like
right,
that's what I'm saying. There's two types of crazy, right? And like to be afraid of this type of crazy. He's the type of crazy that gets caught. Like he literally snaps and he does things and he gets caught. Like he'll just snap, kill you, and then he has to cover up and he's not. He didn't plan it. Like the other kind of crazy is like
mhm,
the type of crazy where like they don't keep their mouth shut. Like they just run their mouth. Like if you fuck somebody over that bad, it's when you don't hear from us and it's quiet and you know, and
mhm,
I know, and that's when you worry. You know what I mean? And that's what they
mhm,
should have just did. Like he should just kept his mouth shut and then threatened them behind. But you know what I mean? But like he just
mhm,
does it so stupidly. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's no gangster. How dare you say that? The mob, the mob, the mob. Because there's no mob. It's called there's a mob mentality, but there's no mob any longer. They're not. There's no longer a mob.
mhm,
Mob mentality, and you're not friends with fucking Caroline, and fucking, and you're not friends with the Sopranos. Sorry, sir. Like it sounds funny to
mhm.
say, but that's where the Sopranos came from. Like
I
they are
know.
big time. Well, it used to be. It's not a mob anymore. But I'm just saying.
I feel like I don't know. A
He's
loose
nothing to be
cannon.
afraid of. He's the type of crazy that gets caught. You just have to stay away from him. You know what I mean? Like he's not gonna
Mhm.
come looking for you. You know what I mean? He's not gonna be able to win a lawsuit against anybody. My brother's
Yeah.
not stupid. The second they heard that, they lawyered up. I'm sure. And they're like, nope, we'll never hire him now because how dare him even go there? Because you're not gonna hold
Right.
that over our heads because you're a piece of shit. No. You can't be pieces of shit to people and then hold something over their boss's heads. Like, do you really think Bronwyn's gonna be like, oh yeah, we're gonna keep him in there so that he doesn't sue us for fucking what? Who's in his job? He lost his job because he's a cokehead. Just drug test him. That's how he lost his job. Just tell the fucking lawyers that he's a cokehead. That's how he lost his job. He said it on camera, so that's all you need. Oh, thank you.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I'm
I
cutting you off. I'm like,
know.
I have my EpiPen and it's not working. So I should be myself. You can respond. Go ahead. I'll mute myself.
No, I'm agreeing with you 100%. Like it's wild, it's all crazy, like it's very much part of the dynamic like you said, like people have that mentality and like they all had it. Like look at how James Leonard was. He like,
I
you
know, and he's
know,
from here. He's from Camden County. It's just nothing but you know what bad it is down here? It's drugs. That's it. It's drugs. All
that's
it's
what
drugs.
somebody said that his like office is like by
It's,
I don't know if they said like a
it's,
methamphetamine house or a
yes,
methadone
it's,
clinic.
it's a methadone clinic. It's next to methadone. It's
Oh,
next
okay,
to it.
okay, okay.
But
Oh, 'cause
still,
I was
they
like,
put a methadone clinic in Camden. Why would we put a fucking clinic where addicts have to go back to Camden, where we got our drugs to begin with? Because that's where everybody
oh,
goes down here. It's Patterson up there, and so everybody that it's all drug stuff down here. He's not picking up. There's nothing down here. It's not mobsters down here.
mm,
He's literally a normal Camden County drug court like ish, you know.
mhm, yeah.
But there's nothing down here. I don't know. I don't know. That's when somebody said I was like, he's from here. Like what? I never knew that. And then somebody said, oh, he went up north to go for Hollywood or some shit. I said, even up there. I said, housewives. I don't know. People don't. I don't look at them as celebrities. Maybe that's just me, but I don't. We're not. People from Jersey just don't care about that shit. I get literally starstruck by other podcasters. I do.
Right.
And when I saw you, I was so excited at BravoCon.
Right.
I was like, I get excited to see everybody else. Like I would see like Brown, like you know what I mean. I don't have some
Right.
housewives, but not like. But they shouldn't be. They shouldn't get that way where they think they're too good. Like he thinks he's too good. He can just like sue somebody if they don't hire him back. You
Mhm.
fucked up. Like it's like that's the audacity of people, the fuckery of him. He has no money
Mhm.
left. So what is he gonna do? He's gonna. I'm telling you, she better take care. I'm telling you. I keep saying it. Kim even said it. I didn't have
Mhm.
to say it twice. Kim said it, and I said it separately. So I know that she heard what I heard. Like she
What
was for
Kim
a while
say?
she was like, too skinny. I thought that he was. Listen, all he has left is for life insurance, which I guarantee you is a lot of
Uh-huh.
money. And if he doesn't have an owner, then they're not legally married. Because I really thought they weren't either. I thought they weren't legally married because I thought that was the one smart thing she did. Because at that time he was getting sued again a bunch of love. So why would you legally put your name on like you know what I mean?
Mhm.
They had spiritual
Mhm.
wedding. I can't say if they literally registered it, but if like they have life insurance, he can still have life insurance on her, I guess. But like I'm telling you, they might try to like scam something. I don't think they figured out. I'm just saying I wouldn't eat what he gives her. She was looking
Mm.
really bad for a while, skinny and stressed out and like
Mhm.
sick, like sickly. I was about to go do her hair and makeup and her eyelashes for her one day. I'm telling you, it was
Uh-uh.
so horrible. I knew she was doing it herself. I'm like, girl, do we not just come on?
Herself?
But I know it was bad, and I'm like, I know how you do. I know how you feel because they get a little gloopy, and I'm like, I can help you. You're too close to the camera. Don't let them see that. I'm like, and then her hair, and I'm like, oh my god, she has never inch. Somebody's not doing her hair and makeup. Like somebody is not doing her hair and makeup for her, and I felt bad.
Yep.
I was like, we don't have to speak. I don't fucking want to talk to you. You don't want to talk to me. I said, but just please let me fix this shit, please. I will come and do it for free. I was serious because I like doing people's hair and makeup.
Right.
I was half serious. I'm like, she would never let me do that.
You never
She doesn't
know
even
though,
know.
honestly. I mean,
I
like
hope she doesn't even. I think she knows me, but I don't think she remembers. I don't think she. I don't think there wasn't like a crossover between that person that she knew, and then
mhm.
there was a little bit, not with her, but more with.
Mhm.
Like I don't need to stick up for Joe and Melissa all the time. There's nothing really other. Like I really don't have anything bad to say because I can't think of one thing they really did to her. They've
Mhm.
always tried to just forgive her because it's weird she has no soul, but he does. So it's like I just feel like I don't know what it is. Is it the Italian part of her? I don't know. But Joe is the real sappy Italian, which I love. Like my uncle's like that, just like him. My uncle's
Mhm.
just like him with my mom, because her brother and sister. My mom like
Mhm.
she needed a bone marrow transplant and all that. Of course, she had my uncle was the only one with closest match. It was like a 10 out of 10 match. They do it like
Mhm.
numbers. So she's like 100% his DNA. I always
Mhm.
laugh about that part, but because he's he's bad. Like he's just a he's a good dude, but he's just not the marrying type. We'll say that. So
Hmm.
then, like, so my mom was, I always thought my mom was an angel. She was an angel her whole life,
Hmm.
literally, little tiny angel. And then she all of a sudden she got my Uncle see my sister the other day, like, oh, Shannon, we figured it out. She's got Uncle Paul's DNA. That's why she did this. Like, seriously, dude, what else makes sense? How do you go
Right.
from? It's just wild. I'm like, oh my god, she's Uncle Paul. She's Uncle Paul. She's Uncle Paul. Oh my god, she's Uncle Paul. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. So then
Right.
brain tumor. Like, she's not sick again. She's just loving her life right now. And I'm like, yeah, he couldn't be married. It's just, I'm just saying, like, yeah. It just, I'm like, oh my fucking god, because she really was. At least she had to appear to be, I guess, because of the Italian part of it. Like, my grandparents aren't here anymore,
Mhm.
so there's
I
reasons why
know.
there's a lot of stuff it's just crazy. I don't. And then somebody else, the same person that was like lecturing me about this was like, you need to let it go. I said, I am. You asking me what's wrong though? You're asking me. He's like, but I can see you're so upset about it. I said, because you're asking me. I said, I talk about
Right.
with myself all the time, and I curse and I yell, and I'm not like getting mad at anyone. People think I'm yelling at them. I'm like, no, I'm just very loud. Like, what are you mad at me for? My dad always like, I'm like, when I'm trying to talk to my dad, I'm like yelling and cursing. He's like, why are you
Right.
yelling at me about it? What are you mad at me for? I'm like, I'm telling you how I feel about her. I'm just freaking out. I'm just yelling. It's just
Right.
the way to communicate. My dad always say, I'm not. I'm like, wait, maybe that does sound like I'm yelling at people, but I have to just preface that because it's not like I'm just telling. Right now, I'm a tough love friend. Like, if I were Teresa's friend, I'd be telling her the same fucking thing.
Right.
It's not like I'm just
Right.
picking on her. She's actually fucked up. Like, she actually is a fucking piece of shit sister. It's in writing. And you're
Mhm.
fucked up for that. Like, that's the shit. Like, don't say family, family, family. Like, then no,
Mhm.
it's not for you. It's not about family.
Right.
It's weird with you. I don't know what it is with her. It's the whole competition thing in the very beginning went behind her back. Then don't fucking talk to them ever again. Then why'd you talk to them for next year, next year? Like yeah. They won't let it go. They won't let it go. Well, Teresa, you're not letting this one thing go. This is what you're mad about. Give her that. What else is there? Her dad,
Mhm.
you lived with him. He didn't. So you got to see him more. You just admitted on next file. Like, that wasn't it. That's not. I think that's it. I think that's where I think it's misguided anger, but she just doesn't know who to be mad at about. You know what I mean? She
Mhm.
didn't. She doesn't like grasp the fact that he has a life. And maybe I don't know why he wasn't hanging out with his dad more. Because Tracy, you were living with him, so it seemed like it, and it made sense.
Right.
The mom wasn't
Right.
there, and Joe's in prison. Of course, the dad would move in with them, and the house was paid off. So Joe, and if he signed it over to Joe for a penny, and Joe just can't be able, Joe can't flip it, whatever. I don't know what happened. That's not. That's not literally taking or stealing your parents' house. Do you ever think the dad would be that stupid to literally let
Mhm.
his son steal his house? like what?
Right.
How do you say that about Teresa? Like, that's the thing. Like, she takes the stories and she makes them like one-sided and horrible, and people believe it. It's weird. I'm like, do you hear what she said? And even if it's true, why are you taking it from her? Like, look at her fucked up too. Like, why are you telling us
Mhm.
this? We don't want this information.
I
Like,
know.
sorry, I can't get off it sometimes.
No, you're
No, like
100%
I said,
right.
that's what I said. I'm like, I think I want to be on your show with you because I need to like, I think it's therapy for me because like I don't,
Yeah.
I know that I'm right, but it's like people look at it different. I don't know what. I just want to know what you guys were thinking when she was doing these fucked up things. Like really,
Right.
like I
Well,
mean, if it's
like
just you guys didn't like Melissa, I get it, you know, but like
part of
why
it was
though?
like like it felt justified because of everything that had like, was like going back and forth with because,
What was
like
that? Did you
um
realize it was like it was? I don't even think it was Melissa. I think it was like people. I don't know. Did she have like people that were like on her side, like that would just be like steady every all the time or something, and they would just engage in it?
yeah, like I mean there were like, there it it was just always like, you know, a long time ago, I think her sisters were online a lot, and
Hmm.
what I think happened is it's like a long story. It's a tangled web, and Melissa is younger, and she was, had the time to be online and to build an online presence and to have a following, and
Yeah, but she wasn't
Teresa was getting
even
indicted, and her husband was getting indicted, and then she was going to
right.
court, and then she was going to prison, and Joe was going to prison. So for like four or
Yeah,
five years, when social media was
yeah.
on the up and up, Melissa was investing, and growing and building an
Mhm,
online presence, and Teresa wasn't. So like when I came
mhm.
onto the scene, people didn't like Teresa. She had no I'm not being mean, but she really didn't have any fans, and
I
I
wonder
had kind of
why.
was like,
I know,
talking
yeah.
a little bit more about like, the Gorgas and Melissa, and people would get so angry at me And then all of a sudden, Gabrielle came on the scene and she was like on Instagram and Twitter and,
Mhm.
posting pro Teresa.
Which,
And,
like,
they
somebody
started talking and building, their friendship or whatever. And so, like, you know, a lot of stuff about just like whatever, she would pull on, like try to make us, I think, like feel bad for her. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
I know, but, like,
and
going after Melissa, like, why would it be like, why would that make her look any better? That's what I mean, you know what I mean?
right. I mean,
I
I
think
don't,
too hard
Melissa
people I think
really,
people
those things was what she said, like,
yeah,
and I never put anything out ever, like, about any of that. Like, I never did.
yeah,
Because I mean, obviously, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I know.
And, I
Yeah,
don't think that, sometimes, and that was one of the things was like Gabriella would be the one that would post the things that were like, really she would be in the trenches, like stuff that like, because they would have calls, right? So on the call would
yes,
be
it was
like, for example, hypothetically, for entertainment purposes only,
right.
all
I
allegedly,
didn't know what it was.
hypothetically, the
Yeah,
call would be like Louis, Teresa, James, Gabriella, the Kissing Cousins, and another blogger that she, corresponds with,
mhm,
has a pretty big following. And it would be like, we need to push, the narrative that da 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 da, whatever, whatever, whatever.
yeah,
And, we need someone to post what, something about somebody that would be like exposing or whatever. And
yeah.
Roxanne wouldn't want to touch it. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't want to
Yeah, Roxanne
touch
seemed like she would be
a
kind of
wimp.
yeah,
Yes.
basically not
Yes.
would say things, but then
And
she would kind of like give Melissa a little bit of like I don't know. She was trying to be biased about it and like act like she would say things about Teresa that weren't cool too. Like she's like trying to be one sided, but she's that's not how
right.
Teresa was.
Right. And
So
then the other blogger, like he never would post anything like that. He posted like a lot of like just like general Bravo content, like not anything that was directed
was that
towards
Giorgio guy or
anyone.
the one that
No, I can't remember his
Lord
name, but it's a
can't remember.
RHONJ, fan page, but I think it has a pretty big
Yeah.
following, like 80,000 followers or
Okay.
something.
Okay.
Um, and so like, they work together, obviously. And so that would be what would happen. And then like Gabriella would get online and she would be in the trenches with whatever it was that, they discussed, you know,
Mhm. We're talking
hypothetically
about it.
Margaret and her Walmart. And we need to, Louis we need to go, we need to be tagging Walmart and we need to get this
So like,
everywhere. And she's using the R word and this is,
oh wow, yeah.
terrible to the community and what, like push this, push, push, push. Like I remember Gabriella said that like when she would tweet something and if it would like start to pop off, even if it was crazy, like
Mhm.
James would be
With
like,
no,
blow that shit up.
and you
Like
have it in
keep
writing, all this in
tweeting, like
writing.
tweet, tweet, tweet. Yeah, like tweet, 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 like keep it
Yeah.
going. And so like there was always, that. And
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know.
But
Like
see,
I
like,
said,
it got
it's
really
an
toxic. That
effort.
was the thing. Like she wanted you to push toxic things, right?
Yes,
Where people
right,
would try to have good points to argue back, and then they would have nothing else to say but start to attack people. It'd be like because they're trying to make a point, and it's like, where do you have what proof? Like, what is this? Like, what is
right.
the big deal,
Well,
right?
he had gotten a hold of that clip of Margaret, and I don't know if he doctored
Yeah.
it, edited it, whatever. You know what I mean? Like what
I mean,
happened with that?
yeah. I probably
Um,
I didn't learn that. I was not saying. I mean, that word to me, I was kind of saying that a lot. Like not a lot, but like I was like, oh crap. I never really did how bad it was. Did
mhm,
she? I could see her slipping and saying it too, because we're
mhm,
older. You know,
right.
we weren't
Yeah,
really. It's horrible. We never thought of it that way. You know what I mean?
right.
But
Mm.
I think she was talking to the mic guy, right? The guy that was micing her or something.
Yeah, you're right. She was talking. She was doing like a mic check. Yep, and she like said,
Yeah,
yeah,
and she was getting like you. Yeah, and she got a little agitated with him.
or she was like kind of joking. I don't, it was
It
like
was
sounded
kind
like
of
she was
jokey too.
joking.
Like she was
Yeah,
getting annoyed, but funny annoyed, but she kind of
right. Yeah,
it's kind of
and
fucked up. But somebody has to release it. That's close enough
but
to her to
right, somebody has to release it, and that that's giving him attention because like now he's like the woe is me because he has a son that has
Oh
um
yeah, that's right. That's right. That's
autism,
right.
so he
Speak out against
it's
yeah.
like it's almost give me the impression, if you hadn't been watching the show and knew that, Margaret's hair was in
Yeah.
pigtails in that video, that it was an old video. It looked like from whenever like
Right.
she really first was on the show, but to
She was like
maybe somebody who
really different too. You could tell her by how she looked that it was old. Yeah.
yeah, but people who don't know that would think that maybe she did that after, or you know what I mean? Like maybe that was
Right.
a
Right.
recent,
Right.
like directed towards him because he has an autistic son, the whole
Right.
nine yards. And then of course, like he wanted the outrage because he wanted her to lose that brand deal with Walmart. So that's why he puts in the message like, "I'll get you some
Oh my god.
contacts, tag Walmart, like get it out there, get it,
Did Walmart even do anything about it? Did they even
no,
care? Did
I
they?
think that she had already long had her makeup brushes in Walmart, and like
Yeah.
it was like a
It
done,
was
you
there
know
for
what
a
I
while.
mean?
We didn't even
Yeah,
know
it was like
I didn't know she had to deal with Walmart, but still. But the fact that he was trying to ruin that for her is so because
I
she's not the
know.
one who fucking brought Vanessa around. He is. He's the
Yeah,
reason Vanessa's around. Because you're
right.
with, like, you know what I mean? Like, she's out, and, like, you're the one who's still stalking this chick around. Like, you're the one still, like, talking about this fucking beach thing. And, like, where do you think it's going to happen, Teresa? He has a past. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not
I
Margaret's
know.
fault that he's a fucking piece of shit and you married him. You brought him to dinner.
Right.
Go fuck about him. But you don't fucking do that shit. You don't even know him. You don't even know. He doesn't even go here. All the time I would say this, like, he doesn't get a vote. Why does he get a vote? He don't even go here. He just got here. Why does he get to pick it? Like, why does he get to, like, dictate fucking everything? He doesn't even go here. He just got here. I'm Regina
I
George,
know.
okay? Like, that's
I
how
know.
mad I mean. Like, am I crazy? That's
No,
like, I think it's
because
the weird
like I said,
the
she's ruined
audacity
all
of
of
him
her
being man. I feel like
relationships
compared to
over
being a man.
him. She doesn't have the capacity to be like, my husband might be wrong in this situation. Like, I'm
Never.
sorry, Melissa Feister, that my husband disrespected you and said, really terrible things, and I'm gonna talk to him in private, and that's not gonna happen again, because out of respect for me, for respect for you. You know what I mean? Like, but
Yeah.
that's not what happened. It was, you got to go on we got to do a emergency podcast episode
God.
because Margaret's out here asking Jessica Lou's assistant what happened, and did you tell
Mm,
Tamara, and yada yada yada, and the whole nine
I know. He
yards.
loses his mind over the dumbest shit when he's out fucking around too with Vanessa. Like, he's sending people out to do all kinds of crazy shit
Yeah,
with his ex.
I know,
So,
that's
like,
crazy.
you're doing shit to fucking, like, you're bringing her back around too, dude.
Right.
Teresa, do you not see it? Like, what do you like? You're mad at Marge because people brought up his past with Vanessa. He's out fucking stalking her too, and going to
Mm,
court for it, and then paying off
mm,
judges and shit. Like,
wow.
and she still thinks that, like, Margaret's fault. It's all Margaret's fault. How is it Margaret's fault? It's on the show. I did tell Margaret to shut the fuck up for three weeks straight. Like, Marge, please. Jesus, goddamn Christ, please. She's going to lose her goddamn mind. And she did. Like, I said, you better stop. Like, if she had another episode of Marge saying shit about Lou, it's going to, like, Teresa's going to lose it. And she did. That's it. And it's still not over. She's still losing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this, you just can't do that. Like, I would be the same way. If I told you to
Mhm.
shut the fuck up about my husband, whether I'm on the show or not, you better do it. Like, I would never,
Right.
like, that's one of the things I would lose my mind about. But I don't think I would, like, go that far. I'm not going to start in her life. But I mean,
Right.
the fact that I told you to shut the fuck up like 1,000 times and you didn't. Like, yeah, I know he's on the show. I know he's a piece of shit. I know Marge. We know Marge. We know. Next week,
Right. I know.
next week, it's like Jesus Christ. And they probably actually edited it that way. She probably didn't say as much as it looks like she did. I don't know. Maybe she did. She didn't give a fuck. She actually just didn't clearly give a fuck. I'm like, God damn it, Marge, please. I'm so tired of this. Like, I don't. So please, I do not need another reason to lose my fucking mind over this goddamn dude. Like, I'm already. I got like three fucking, and my thumbnail's got all his faces on it. You're gonna need to use that one. You gotta use it. It's a thumbnail.
Oh,
It's amazing.
what is it?
Let me show. It's all Louis' faces, all his bad faces, all
Oh.
his face. Because his
Oh
face
yeah.
is fucking red. Look at this goddamn thumbnail. Sorry,
That's
guys. We're
right.
talking Jersey. It's really good stuff, though. That's why we're just gonna keep going. Like, literally, it's like I know I repeat myself all the time, but just to see proof of
No.
it that I know I'm not crazy now. Like, I'm just clearly I'm not, because I didn't just make the shit the fuck up. Like, they were actually doing
No.
it. And I kept saying it, and it was after Pizzagate, but people weren't sure. I kept saying
Uh-huh.
I was saying paying bloggers because I wasn't sure if they were good guys. I didn't think you. I just didn't know who he was paying or how he was doing
Right.
it. And everybody's like, "Well, we don't have proof. We have proof." And Dana said it, and it still didn't kind of pick up. And I'm like, fucking come on. I'm like, please, do you guys understand? Like, she's only doing this, like, it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, I
Right.
don't understand. Like, she's gonna, like, they're gonna, like, I don't know why these people would do this. Why am I trying to make Google photos? I can't get to it. Here they are. Hold on, sorry. I get so flustered because I just can't even. It just blows my mind that they're still so stupid. This like almost kind of threatened Bravo. Bravo doesn't fucking take that lightly. They don't
Right.
even like you to begin with, motherfucker. Like you're the reason. You're the goddamn
Mhm.
problem for
I
real.
know.
Oh my goodness, he's really is the problem. Like it's
I
not
know.
really actually. I say that because I try to blame him, but really it's not his fault because she was doing the shit with James and he just fucking went along with it.
Mhm.
That's what's crazy. And that you have all this proof is amazing.
Yeah,
I was
it
wondering
is.
where that stuff went. I'm like, man,
Yeah, I got so
where?
much more coming. Like
Oh
you're
my
gonna
god.
be, I know. Like I'm about to drop a bunch of stuff today, so make sure that you are prepared because
Yeah,
like I said, I have
I
so
love
much of it. So I try
me
to like
too.
narrate it as I drop it, you know?
Yeah, you're funny too. You're like, well, I'm making dinner, and I was like, it's so fucking fun. I was like, listening to you. I was like, what am I hearing? I was like, oh, she's making dinner. Like, but you were like, literally go. You literally, I think it's like you get into like a zone or something because you
I
just go on.
do.
I was like, oh my fucking,
I do. It's hard for me to sit still. It's just hard for me to
me
sit still.
too.
Like I have to be like busy because I don't know. It's a
Yeah.
thing. And so it's like I just function better. My thoughts process more smoothly and in order when I'm like physically doing
Yeah.
something.
I know, and that's
It's
part of my problem
weird.
with sitting here, like sitting here right now. I'm moving around a lot. Like even when I'm not. Oh, here they are. Jesus Christ, here they are. That just scared the shit out of me. This is so funny. This like, I went to it and I didn't think they were gonna pop up like this. What is this one? You guys are gonna die. These are I did this every time I found a fucked up picture of him or something. I had a screenshot shoot it. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this fucking guy. Seriously. See this
Yeah.
fucking thing? What the fuck is wrong with him? What is wrong with this person? This is alcohol, and this is what he flipped out about Joey. This is what he flipped
Yeah.
out about on Melissa. Look at the redness. Look at this fucking face. It's like
Yeah.
it gets worse. Look at this. I'm like,
It's in,
I wish
unspeakable.
I could show you the rat in the kitchen thing. Oh wait, hold on. I made this thing called Rat in the Kitchen, and the
Oh,
song by
really?
UB40 called Rat in the Kitchen.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's called. Oh my god, I'll play it for you. Rat in the kitchen, there's a rat in the kitchen. So
I
there's a
didn't
picture of
know
all them in
that.
the kitchen. Look at this fucking guy. What the fuck is wrong with this? Who fucking looks? Who thinks that's normal? Well, who
I
thinks that's
know.
goddamn normal? What are you
Well,
mad
I
about?
said, like we talked about, I think that he's like sometimes, um, like, he's
Fucking what?
intoxicated on, different
All of it.
substances,
All of
and I
it.
think that he's
It's
like
crazy.
has like that grandiose like syndrome or whatever, like
But what makes this happen? Who wants to?
yeah,
I
like
have
I
to laugh
mean,
at it
why
because I don't
else would
understand.
he be shouting, "Oh, you can quit the show and we're gonna
Yeah,
go
I'm gonna
sit in a
retire you.
10,000
Yeah.
square foot house," and
Oh
everyone's like,
yeah,
"What are
well,
you
yeah, I'll
talking about?"
retire you. No. And then from your
Yeah,
manager, that's the biggest fucking joke of the season. Like literally, you became like literally, if all things to fucking say and then do, you fucking become her manager. And so you said you were gonna retire her, sir. Then she has to work for you to make money, dumb fuck. So how the fuck you retiring her when you just became her manager? That means she has to work. So where are we
right.
at? Where does that go? Where that's why I'm asking this fucking asshole. Nobody ever wants to answer these logical questions. That he said all these things he lied and said. You
Mhm.
said you weren't in those pajamas. My dead father's pajamas to make
Mhm.
I can't even say it. My sister and my niece feel safe in that. I can't even say it because I'm like Kim. Do we get a vote? We live here too. I don't feel fucking safe with him in fucking those pajamas. I think that's
It
weird and fucking crazy that you put your balls
is.
in his
It
fucking
is.
your dead wife's. I can't say it. Your wife's dead father's fucking goddamn pajamas where his balls were, and then you're gonna put her mouth on your penis, sir. What the fuck are we doing here? Do we not
Right.
think ahead here? Like, do we not think how weird that is and disgusting? He doesn't. You
Right.
don't wear pajamas. Like you don't wear underwear when you go to bed. I don't. Like,
Right.
his balls were in that.
Crazy.
Come on, man. Come on. Joe said he was passed out. That's why he was so still.
I believe that. I believe he probably
Believe
did
me.
about
I
pass
need his real
out.
reaction, please. I need his real thoughts because I thought he was going to lose it, and he just sat there. He didn't know what to do. He said he goes because it didn't even register for the fucking.
Like, I believe that though. You know what I'm
This is a
saying? Like, I
comedy
really
show for
believe that.
you watch it in the comedy when he's doing the comedy thing and talks about it. I lose my mind because I couldn't believe it. I still don't know what to do with it. I just don't know what to do with it. I just accept make fun of him. Like I just and then he says he didn't wear them. And then he says he hires fucking Bo Dietl. Then he said he didn't. So like,
Right.
where are we at? Why are we all fucking saying, "Oh, no, Louis right"? Yeah, we'll take Louis' side. He wouldn't fucking literally. I'm not talking vested, but then you are. If you want, somebody else
Mhm.
brings it up around, but you did. Like, does she not know how this works? You're gonna marry somebody and bring him around. You bring this random motherfucker to dinner. What do you think's gonna happen? Nobody's gonna
Right.
trust him. We're all crazy. But if
Right.
Jersey people of all people, we were probably looking up to him, honestly,
Right.
because we can't fucking believe you just met this dude and bring him around. Like, what are you doing, Teresa? That's what she tried to do. Shove him down everybody's fucking throat. Just
I
because you're a
know.
love bombing weirdo. Nobody else wants to see that shit.
I
Like,
know.
yeah, we're happy for you, but like literally he love bombed her because he's a
Yeah.
liar and he was leaving. See, how do you fucking like trust a guy that just left somebody down the shore? Left her, never went back. And never goes
I
back.
know.
And he gets mad at Vanessa for running away at their wedding. Well, guess what? You're just a
Right.
literally you're just a fan. It's like, thank God she did. Thank God
I
she
feel
didn't
like
marry
the
you.
bus did not drop my child off. What time is
Hmm?
it? Didn't I just hear the bus?
She is so
Sorry, my
freaking
daughter's
cute.
supposed to be getting home. And I swear I just heard the
Um,
bus. And I just looked outside and I didn't see it, and I don't see her. That freaks me out. Because one time they didn't drop her off because I wasn't outside, and
aw.
I was like, I can't be outside. Like, I'm here,
Yeah.
like drop her.
Like I know,
So
and you're like you have a pretty decent like your house is by
long
itself. Like
driveway.
yeah, and nobody's
Yeah.
your home. I mean, I can't wait to see when you decorate your house for Christmas. It looks so pretty.
Oh, I
You
usually
can
am
do it
way
again.
more decorative, but I just
I
haven't
know.
been quite
I know.
myself. But
I know.
I am hoping because I'm like, getting into like brands are sending me stuff, so I'm like, hello Christmas tree, Christmas
Yeah.
garland, Christmas wreath, like anything, send it to me, please.
I will send it to you. Yeah, I have some stuff I can send you because
Yeah,
I got I don't think I'm gonna do it this year because I'm trying to just get this house, the whole inside of the house has to be taken down, redone. It's stressing me the hell out to start it, so I don't do it. It's been like over a year now. I didn't realize a year went by this fast. It's blowing my mind. It's October because I said I would have it done by Christmas. And then all of a sudden it's October, and I'm like, huh? It's October. I didn't even
oh,
literally. I didn't even. I didn't. They have no idea. I'm so afraid to have somebody in the house when I'm here by myself. Not that I would have to be in this house, but like doing this, and they're down there working, and then they have questions or something, and I can't be bothered really. I can't.
right.
I need to have somebody here. Then Zach moves back in, but he's always working too. And I
Oh,
have all these cute Christmas decorations. But I don't want to put them up because I want the house done. I'm just mad right now. I want to start it like because I'm mad at myself. I'm still have anxiety about it. I can't even call and
oh,
get a contractor because I have anxiety about calling people.
I
Like
know.
me and my friend, like my best friend Rain, she has to make all my dentist appointments, my eye doctor appointments, and take me.
Oh,
And then I have to have quick Kate and hold my hand in the dentist. Like I don't, it's weird. I'm like a kid trapped in an adult's body. And my best friend has to
oh,
literally, she's like a hygienist, so like literally, and then I make Kate and her son hold my hand. I'm scared.
oh.
And my teeth are like pumped up, but I'm scared.
I
But yeah,
can't
like
go to
I
the
can't call
dentist
people.
either. I
I'm
hate the
scared of that.
dentist. It's scary. It terrifies me.
Why are we all
Um,
like? What did they do to us? We're all of us are
I
traumatized by them.
remember being a kid and not getting enough
No.
Novocaine. I
Is that
vividly
crazy? Like,
remember it.
all kids are just like East Coast? I don't know. Like, I feel like all kids are traumatized. I'm like, what happened to us? You know?
And I have a really high like tolerance for like, pain medicine,
Yeah,
and they don't understand that either
right.
because and I had one dentist that understood it.
Mhm.
He would like give me the biggest dose he could. And I was
Yeah,
thankful, but when I
yeah,
got
yeah.
pregnant, I had to have a root canal done, and they can't give you the normal Novocaine when you're pregnant. They have to give you something
Mhm.
else, which is not as strong. And I was like halfway through this root canal, and I was already crying and sweating and just dying,
You thought I'd be
basically.
the same way. Yeah.
And I could feel it. And I was like, he's like, I literally can't give you any more. I've given you like the
Mhm.
maximum amount I can give an adult. And I'm like, I can feel it. And he's like, can you
Yeah.
suffer through for 5 more minutes? I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to.
In the middle of my addiction, I have so often. I literally, it's like literally, it was like when I was up to like 580 milligram oxy a day. I get a
Ugh,
freaking kidney stone. Okay.
ugh,
Now they don't that I was on like I took like 5 days, didn't touch it. I went in the hospital. I'm literally doubled over. I'm in the agony. It was the worst thing I ever went through, and I'm in the emergency room. They're not helping me, but then they try to give me the pain meds, and they're not. And I've already taken viruses, and I know that I need help with my pain, and I know that it's the pain, and it's not the relaxing. Because I was like, you know what I mean? Dude, they had shot me up. So he's like, what you was in your system to kill a horse? I said, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry. I'm like, but this was the worst pain I ever felt. Like I'm telling you, I never had kids, but like they say it's like equal to that. I'm telling you, like I could take pain that was agony, and I swear. And I was
Oh,
like,
taking
now
the
my
worst.
but I haven't been back to the hospital since. If I ever have to go back, I'm still in Suboxone. I'm still in Suboxone. Like I want to get off it. My doctors gave me a hard time about that. Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
Like
really?
2007, I've been going to him, right? I
Mhm.
finally said I want to get off. I'm going to do the shot. He gets mad about it.
Mhm.
I'm like, well, he was
Why?
taking a harp at my wedding. That's how close of a person, like close of a family to our family he is. And I was like
Mm.
thinking, he gave us. I'm like, I'm 40. He's seen me go through like everything I went through,
Mhm.
and
I've
he
seen a
like,
lot of people successful on that shot.
yes,
A lot
I
of
know.
people.
I still don't makes me want to do it because I don't know what else to do. I don't want to be on it. There's no point in it. What the fuck's the point? I
Mhm.
hate when people say, "Oh, it makes you not want to get high." I don't get high if I want to get high. Trust me, I've been through that too. Like I wouldn't get high off others. You know what I mean? I got off of.
Mhm.
I started doing coke and shit out of Suboxone. So I got off of the drugs that were killing me, and then I did
Mhm.
it the right way, the Suboxone. You know what I mean? But that's not making me not want to get high because if I want to get high, I'll just go get high on something else. Like people don't
Mhm.
understand that. I can stop taking it and get high. It's not like I need the
Mhm.
shot to be off the Suboxone to get high. You know what I mean? I'll
Right.
just not take it and get high. People are like, when they say that, I'm like, no, it's just 'cause I don't know what it's doing to me. And it's crazy to
Mhm.
say that because we were really one of the first people on it in New Jersey. I really don't know if they know what it does to people in the long run. If it blocks
They
friggin'
don't.
heroin, I don't know what it's doing to me. You know,
Yeah, they don't. They
it's
don't know.
crazy. And
It
like,
is
and then they
crazy.
give me gabapentin, and they give me one more thing. I was like, I didn't know that was addictive. Give me that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
motherfucker, I'm addicted to it. And I'm talking about physical addiction, not mental. You know what I
Right.
mean? Physical. I'm
I
like,
had to come
mother.
off gabapentin too. They gave it to me when I got out of prison.
Yeah, and then you don't know what the hell.
Mhm.
I didn't know. Just like I didn't know about freaking pill withdrawal when I was 23. I didn't know what that
Right.
was. And guess
I
what?
know.
I didn't go through withdrawal until somebody told me about it.
Mhm. I know.
My sister says too all the time. If when we went to jail, we would go to jail. All the time. She's like, you know, what's funny. We never go through withdrawal in jail. I said, I know. Is that weird? Like, I think because we know you can. Like, it's because they don't. It's, back then they didn't give you Suboxone.
No,
Like we
hell no. Can't
no.
believe they give it that to people nowadays.
I
When
know.
I
Thank
saw
God.
people
No.
die
Thank
on the
God.
floor on the pod when I was
Dying all
oh
the
my
time. Oh yeah, the two
oh.
guys when I was there. I know, and the fucking agony that you see people go through, right? So does the
Mhm.
shot make you so you can't get high? The shot's not. No, it's not that shot. It's this. It's a little, literally Suboxone shot that it just like it's
Yeah, it dispenses itself or whatever. It's
yeah.
like
But then you
so many
literally don't have to take
milligrams.
it anymore. Yeah, it's crazy. Like even though I'm on that now, like I wouldn't be able to do it myself. I think I give in or something. But my friend's like, you feel nothing. You literally she went through no withdrawal at all, at all. And
Mhm.
everybody I know that was on Suboxone got off that way now. And I'm going
Mm.
through withdrawal. No,
Oh,
if they
I
say you
didn't
do,
know.
yeah, but they say you just have to be go through withdrawal. One day I'll be going through withdrawal. I haven't gone through withdrawal
Yeah.
in a year, like probably 10 years. I never run out. I get a sick prescription, so
Right.
and since
That's
I do it the
good.
right way now, of course I don't run out.
Right. I
But yeah,
know.
like
It's
we're still even just taking a quarter or so. I hate telling people that because then it's like, oh, you must be getting high. Well, no, it's just been 2012. Like
right.
it was
I
heroin,
know.
so it pills for a very long time, very expensive.
Well,
That was
my
another
daughter just got off the school bus. Here she comes down the driveway looking crazy. She's gonna be
Oh, she's so
hungry.
fucking cute. I can't. I love that little commercial thing you guys did.
Thank you. She's so
I'm doing a I did a spirituality and addiction live the other night, and
uh-huh.
then I was thinking I was gonna, and then somebody else wanted to join,
Nice.
but I don't know if you want to join me. I was gonna try to do it tonight later on.
Yeah. I would love that. When do you do it? Wednesdays? Yeah, honey,
No,
sit
I
down.
started. I did it the other day. I did on like
Uh-huh.
Tuesday, Monday night, and I was gonna start doing it every
Oh,
Friday night.
okay, yeah.
Today
What
Friday.
time
Yeah.
do you normally do it?
Oh, I haven't started, but I was gonna do 7 o'clock tonight. Maybe 6 or 7.
Okay. Yeah,
Are you
drop me
free?
the link and I can hop in for a little bit.
Okay. I think
Yeah.
I was thinking about because it was the other day I was talking about like the New Earth stuff, but then there was something came out about the and it's just like information that everybody can take it how they want it. But I was talking about how spirituality is the time is what kept me clean, But I know you have
Mhm.
a story too that maybe you want. I don't know if you want that you want to share
Yeah,
your
for
journey because
sure.
we have a talk because where we're at today is amazing. So
Yeah,
it's
for
very
sure.
it's very inspiring to tell the story.
I
And then
mean,
I keep the panel open for like safe space people if they want to talk.
yeah.
That's what I was
Um,
thinking. So yeah.
yeah, I will love that
Okay, cool. Good. I
for
was like, oh
sure.
my god, I forgot that I should have told. I said something because
Mhm.
that's what you do when you're not here.
You're welcome,
Yeah.
baby. Yeah, I would love that. Definitely. So just
All right.
like
Yeah.
send me the link when you make it and just text me and let me know what time you plan on hopping on and then I can
Are
make
you
sure that
Bravo fucking Bravo on Instagram or is that somebody else?
that's not me. I don't know who that is.
Shit, I'm sending that one link all the time.
I thought that that was
I don't know who it is.
I thought it was the kissing cousin to be honest.
Oh
Who I
shit.
That's who
Oh
I think that is to be
oh
honest.
shit. I'm the one I was talking with Teresa. I said I thought it was you. So wait, so are you definitely? Is this on your thing? Because I don't know
Nope,
where to send you
definitely.
text messaging. Where?
I know.
Okay. All right. So I highlighted you on on YouTube. I found that way. So
Thank you.
I'll keep doing that so you can do it on your channel too.
Thank
Um,
you. I know when
welcome.
I like logged on, you had 500 people in your chat in
Yeah, I
your
know. Like
video. I was
it's
like,
goes up and
damn,
down.
girl.
And yeah, we got Twitch going too. I have to go on Twitch and fix that because I don't know. I can't figure out how to watch it at the same time and to
Mm.
talk to those people. I get a lot of comments over there, but I
Oh
don't get.
yeah. I need
And
to
I got
think
to find
about
out
that.
in the chat. Thank you, Twisted Tragedies. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. She's awesome. She has a channel. Oh, Mamira, I'm sorry. Did you put Twisted Tragedies? I didn't even ask you to do that. I should have done it. All right, I'm sorry, Jess. Johnny has to go.
No, you're fine. I
Yeah,
love you and I will see you in a
I
couple of
love you
hours.
too. Yes, I will see you in a couple hours.
All
Thank
right,
you.
bye
Hi guys. Everybody follow Jess, please. Not Housewife
guys.
Historian. Call her Lindsay.
Thank you.
We
HW
can call her.
historian and the number 2. You can follow me.
Okay, I'll make sure I put it in there the right way.
Thank
There
you
you
so
go.
much.
You're welcome, and
And
I
I'll
hope to
talk to
see
you
you there.
soon, baby.
All right, talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Everybody's like, oh, get out of here. That's awesome. See, we could talk about Housewives. We can talk about Jersey forever. That's why I'm literally watching her Patreon, and I'm like, I need to talk to her before I go on because I have so many questions. like, I see things, I'm like, I remember things, but I'm like, I just needed to know what they're thinking at the time. Sorry, guys. I know. I said other Housewives too because I was like, I know Salt Lake was a really good episode. I'm not. It was, and I. Can somebody tell me on what I saw Brittany at the end, but did she like slam the table or something? Or what did I miss at the end? That was something that was like apparently, um, like not very. I don't know. Somebody screamed and yelled. I tried to rewind it, but I was like, what is this? And I can't believe there's no after show on YouTube. That's so weird. But did you see Louis' faces? I'm telling you, I'm not crazy. His faces are crazy. I saved them for a reason. I just laugh because I just can't believe the things that he does and says. It just gets the, and it's something about the audacity of it. That's what makes me mad. I just can't, and that's what makes me mad about people around here and around them. Like, it's just the fucking balls on these people. To go on a show and literally say, like, somebody owes you 10 grand when you fucking stole fucking money for your own company, you fucking fuck. Sorry, I'm going to get in trouble for that. I just can't deal. It's not even they're even around, and I'm like fucking losing it. It's just like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm over it. I am. I'm not crying about it at least. I'm not like, why is she not ever? No, and Shannon don't even think it's something. I'm not getting softer about it. I forgave her a long time ago because I couldn't stand fucking crying about it every time her name came up. Or every time I thought about it, why the fuck is she such a piece of shit friend? It was a fuck after our entire like friendship. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like what the fuck is actually what in the entire fuck is wrong with you? No, let's try your method and picture face. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry that I got clean and you didn't. Sorry I made better choices. I didn't make not better than you. See, here I go. One of my mouth, Chris. Shut the fuck up. You're in trouble. All right, love you guys. I'm going to do another thing tonight. Um, Housewife Story does have a story that she tells on TikTok and stuff, and she works with women that basically like John's ex-wife, and they say ex-wife, which is ex-girlfriend, but baby daughter. It's just like if you really think about it, like thank God John didn't go to prison because he was able to raise their son, and she wasn't. And she didn't go to prison for John. And the thing they did, she did it afterwards. She couldn't stay clean. And that's sad for her. I feel bad for her because either sucks could I. You know what I mean? I did a lot of shit before I got clean. A lot of illegal shit. I was about to go to prison, and I had an Earth Angel who literally gave me a chance. That I said that cop that literally gave me. Like I would be in prison right now if he charged me. I would probably would got 10 to 15 years. I was already on a suspended sentence. I would have to do that 5. And all the heroin I had in my pocketbook, I don't remember. I like literally, I died. I died. That's it. All right, that's the story for the other night. Even though I probably told the story already, but he's an earth angel and he saved my life because I didn't want to go to jail and I didn't want to die. And literally, that was what I was always taking that. And I never got clean for myself. Like, you always got clean for everybody else. That's not my thing. And interventions do not work. You can't get clean for other people. Like, when you go away for them, you're going away for them. Like, I went away for the court. I went away for my parents. I went away for, like, this thing out of jail. I didn't want to get clean. I used to say, I'm not going to want to be clean. I'm just doing this for now. And, but then here we are, and it's like so crazy. Addiction transfers. And of course, you guys know I have an issue with my money, which is a fucking problem. And Fort George shouldn't have to even like worry about that shit, but like he gave me the reins for so long, and I didn't realize how bad of an addiction I had with it. But that's a story for later. Well, we see you guys back at 7:00. Okay, even though I know I gotta look at check. I gotta open up the I love you. I'm sorry. I know you're sending weird text messages, but you guys were talking too. Feel bad. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed us talking about Jersey because, I mean, if you like Jersey, I know we're supposed to talk about Salt Lake, but I couldn't even get it. For some reason, my brain wasn't working. I watched it. Maybe I should watch it right before I go. I know, Jackie. Well, because listen, why would she be friends with Jackie if she doesn't like her? Me literally was involved in every goddamn thing. I told you didn't know that. That's why I was like, you probably weren't listening because I was flipping out about a lot of people. But Laura Lee is the one I didn't like her anyway, and I felt like I already didn't like her, and I don't like sneaks. She's a sneak. I don't like snitches. She's a snitch. I don't like snakes. She's a snake. I don't like scumbags. She's a scumbag. Okay. Welcome back, scumbag. That's what she deserves. That. And then it would have been like I was going to go to New York and meet them at the show. I knew Laura Lee was there. I didn't think we were going to hang out with her. I was there. And I didn't. I was scared to get in the Uber, and I thought the Uber guy was going to kill me. And I had really bad anxiety, and I didn't get with them. I felt really guilty about it. It was with David. It was David Young's show. That's what it was. A mini house historian, and it's not like Laura Lee. Laura's just a fucking hanger on her, and that's what she was doing at night. She's a hanger on her, trying to fucking like, can you just get the fuck away, fucking drug addict? I'm sorry, I didn't say that. Sorry, my bad. Allegedly, I'm just saying allegedly. Anyway, she still has her license as a signature at the real place. I gotta shut the fuck up, for I get in trouble. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you at 7. I'm fine, I promise. People get that's another thing. These people and their problems aren't my people or my problems. It's just I talk about it. That's it. They're not my problems anymore. They don't do anything to me. It's still all the motherfuckers around. I'm this thing. Remember that thing that just happened recently with Amir? I don't know. That text message I got, random text message I got. I know that. See how uneducated that sounded? That's the shit that they do. You know what I mean? You're going to call the owner of my podcast. Are you out of your mind? I'm the owner of my podcast, you dumb fuck. Like, you know what I mean? That's some shit that people do. And I'm like, this has to be them. I know. Yeah, because hanging out with her the way she was acting, I would have been like, you're a fucking clown. But then watching her on that friggin', nobody realizes that's her walking next to Jen. I don't think anybody got that far on the TikTok video. It's her sister at one point and then fucking Laura Lee. And then I hear her saying, where's Gabriella? The only Gabriella I know is Teresa's daughter. So Teresa was in the airport with her. And it's like, let's let all of that aside, Jen is hammered. It's 7:00 in the morning, wasted. Making fun of that lady TikTok. What is wrong with people? Like, that's the thing. I'm sitting here like in awe of how dumb this is. Like, and then I'm like, wait, is it me? But like, that is so fucked up. And what does she think? And I'm just like, why do they keep doing dumb things like this? Why do you keep doing all the things where like you have no of that? Like, the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? It's like, what are you doing? Like, it's like I don't get it. You're doing this. You're doing everything that you're accusing other people of, and you're openly doing it. And I'm like sitting there like, hello, what are we doing? He said, what the fuck are we doing? Like, do we not see? Do we not tell the side of when he said, oh wow, Teresa Vanessa stalked me? Do not forget to say what you were doing. You did it for her. Like, what do you mean? She's not stalking you. You did some fucked up shit, and she's talking about it because you sent fake people. That's the fuck. And you're like, oh, I heard about Bodito. Like, oh, you said that. I'm wearing your grandfather's pajamas. Oh no, I'm sorry. I got it all fucked up with my so bad. I'm wearing your dead father. And he's looking at it like this. And it was one of those faces. I wear your dead father's pajamas. to make your I can't tonight, your sister. Your nieces feel safe tonight. Why would they feel safe in it? Why would that's creepy? I wouldn't feel safe if you were wearing their grandpa's pajamas. I'm like, get them the fuck off your goddamn ball. Get them off. It's like, dude, dancing around, doing the rule la la. And the fucking no, he's doing the boogaloo wolf. That's right, he was doing the boogaloo wolf in the rule la la parking lot with a man bun, and he's dancing around in Nona's pajamas. He's doing the boogaloo wolf, and he's screaming, "I'm winning, she's winning." It's like, wow, wow, this is where we're at. This motherfucker's doing the boogaloo wolf, and the rule la la parking and screaming, "I lost a bill. I own this place, and I don't care because I lost a bill, but I love my family." And he's got fucking Nona's pajamas on, and he's dancing around. I'm like, what the fuck are we? We're here. This is where we're at now. Holy shit! And we're gonna keep this dude around? No, no, no. I'm not gonna eat dinner at the same table with him. Fucking goddamn, what's her face? Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. Thea. I'm like, no, no, I'm not gonna eat this food. No, he's gonna poison my ass. He doesn't know who the fuck we are, and if he finds out I'm not eating this food, because he will probably make me sick on purpose. She's so I don't know. I think she's on pills, dude. Yeah, she's already an arrogant asshole, and drunk she's even fucking sloppier. She's like a real slob when she's drunk, and then literally she acts like a fucking scumbag slob, and like literally thinks it's cool to make fun of an 80-year-old lady that's still working. And then here to mention like her granddaughter, her daughter works there. That'll fuck you up in a heartbeat. Like true Jersey fucking bitches that you don't fuck with, and you fucked with their mom. And then because you're so fucked up, we raised $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 for this lady just because she's worked because she wants to. She's been here forever at Jersey Mike's. I would work at Jersey Mike's too. It's a fucking real popular franchise. We really should. And Nona, and in front of them, have to say justice for Nona's pajamas. Justice for Nona's pajamas, man. Because goddamn it, how dare you ruin those pajamas with your balls, sir? Especially when you just fucking got here, dude. Like really. Like this is a comedy show in itself. So it's like I just don't get it. And like nobody think like people are like, oh, that's funny. I'm like, I don't get it. I'm not laughing, guys. Like I am now, but like I'm serious. I'm just that's really happening. It's haha funny. No, haha funny. It's happening. Haha funny. He's that fucked up. Haha funny. I'm looking at the receipts. I reached out how really fucked up they were. And you guys got to go to her Patreon, please. If you want to subscribe to her Patreon, you got $7.50. And I'm gonna try to talk her into. Like, well, I'm not talking her into it, but she'll talk about it. But I really think that this stuff needs to get the fuck out of the show. It's behind Patreon laws, that's fine. But I think that we need to secretly send this show. And I think that maybe, listen, honey, you know better than I do a little bit. Like I think we need to figure this out because I don't think he knows how bad it is. I really don't. And if you're not gonna, he could not consider talking to her ever. I think he knows. Like if you just go watch like back, I gotta stop. I gotta really stop. But just go back and watch old reunions, and nobody would ever fucking think that they've ever talked again. And they do, and they do, and they do until it's like too much. Until she says I can't go after them anymore, and then you hear that and you're like, oh, so you were going after them every season. Nice, Teresa. Nice. So now we know that it was always him. I mean, it was never him. It was always you. See how frustrated I get? It was always her, not it. Never Joe. And then nobody, see, Lens, I love you. Even you can't figure it out. Nobody can say clearly what she's mad about. There is nothing. The things, what things? The things she said, yeah, I get it because nobody would hear, you wouldn't hear Melissa say, but you would hear things like, I don't know, he's a fraud or something, and like, or like, I don't know what she would say. I don't even know what she would say. He did this or he said this. Of course he did. You fucked up over Pizzagate. You fucked up. And you have other people making it look like he did. That's the fucked up shit that Teresa does. It's like, well. And when I was figuring that out, I was like, are you kidding me? Dana's like, just, yeah. And I'm like, thank God. But I couldn't say anything. I had to wait. I said things, but I didn't say everything. And it's like, I wanted to die when she said that Joe made them lose $250,000. You motherfucker. You spoke up first. Joe would have said it. Joe would have got the $50,000 if you needed to. Fuck. You have to be big shot. 7 o'clock. I know I should shut the fuck up and do that. 7 o'clock, babe. You know what? And I should have made the thing while I'm sitting here. Get that clear real quick. I really like the one I made the other day. It was cute. I can just add something on it. Did you? I forgot to say it if you said it. Did you and Joel watch that thing? You guys, from time. Yeah, I can see the sun right now. It's even brighter than I thought. The sun is different. Go out there, guys. Trust me. It's got good energy on it for once. You guys don't believe what light codes are, but if anybody knows what light codes are, the solar light codes are coming through, and it's like they're healing, and they're from good people. They're from benevolent sources. I'm going to talk about it later. It's from the 3AI. Why am I saying it wrong? And listen, there's three different timelines with three different perspectives of that Atlas 3I Atlas. It's 3I Atlas, sorry. And they call it 3I Atlas because, all right, I'll tell you guys later, the whole thing. But there's all different timelines. There's with the benevolent one where it's disclosure right away. There's a 3D timeline, and there's one. We'll discuss it later. I'm just saying, I'm in the most benevolent timeline there is. So I want full disclosure, and it's amazing. There's like this. I have stuff from like literally NASA, and then it backs up the things that, dude. I'm telling you. Did you see the thing I sent you? Watch it from 20 minutes if you don't feel like watching the whole thing. It validates every fucking thing that I learned from Dolores Cannon from day one. And I didn't know how it was going to be. And look at it. It literally, they figured out how to fix it. You know, the solar flares, they have a net, a virtual net. Now I'm going to say Galactic Federation because that's what it is. They have a galactic net in front of it that stopped all the solar storms from hitting us too hard, so we wouldn't be destroyed because they're giving us a chance. The Earth was going to split, and they didn't want to start it. You know what I'm saying? And then people will see these changes and they don't know really what it is. And literally, I didn't talk about this for so long because I didn't want people to think like it's just like, oh, she watches one YouTube video and she believes in aliens. No, that's not it. I have a lot of reasons why. But the sobriety is the first time I've ever stayed sober ever off that stuff, and it was crazy how it happened. So I think it wasn't my first overdose either, so it's like I still didn't. But yeah, I was too old to keep going on, but like something like shifted in me, and it was because all right guys, I gotta stop. And I always say I'm gonna end it after an hour and start over because of the podcast side. We still haven't figured out how to upload it. Let me just go do that myself. I love you guys, and I will talk to you. Mimir, did you watch? Just say yes or no in Instagram if you watched it or not, and if you think I should play it. I'm talking about the one the interview with that girl, Sarah. She has a whole YouTube channel too. But she's doing past life from Dolores, and I totally 1000% believe it because that's where I learned everything from. But please let me know in the DMs if you saw it. All right, guys, like this video. This already has like a lot of likes. I appreciate everybody on here doing that because it should have that. You know what I mean? Thank you. Wasn't it amazing? I started crying. When she was saying all that stuff. I couldn't believe what I was hearing about the plants and everything. I was hugging my tree all day. Healer, Healer, his name Healer. And she said, those trees are healers. I'm like, oh my God. And I have a sign that says we hug trees. And he has his name on it. I made a sign I painted that says Healer. And then I put the same flowers that like the garden bed that I built around him. I gotta find out that. What is that thing? I saw it on TikTok before. It's like headphones, and you plug the end of them into your plant, like on your plants, like clip them on, and you hear the music that they like play. What is Google asking me to do? Shut the fuck up, Google. Why do I get these? Whatever, man. All right, I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. I apologize for talking too long. Bye. You guys need to hang up first sometimes.